We should be live now. Stream number 4 of Lobotomy Corporation. The one where we now have to worry about human casualties because we've got Mountain, and therefore we either have to reduce the amount of random people that die, or we're gonna need to get used to suppressing Mountain a lot, which is doable. We are live, I think. Never mind. Oh. It should be. Is it not working? Oh, okay. Who knows? You're doing a stream starting a little bit earlier this time. Should make it a lot more bearable for me. Nope, no data. Yippee, we live. I mean, it looks like everything's working well. I mean, once again, we've had our plenty of issues with YouTube. We love having to finally worry about clerk lives now. We do. We really do. Hello, hello. See, we've got a couple more submissions to the form, so the wheel's currently looking even more bountiful than it has in the past. What is this? This is, yeah, 12 different people still on the list. Just be randomly spun. We'll see how that goes. Switch it back to the stream starting soon. Oh, why did it say currently muted? I'm not currently muted. I did not hit that. Oh well. Plenty of people, plenty of lambs for the slaughter. As you like to see, of course. As you like to see. But yeah, I don't know, I'm excited that we have Mountain now, so we should realistically be on our way to getting more Aleph gear. Mountain's pretty bearable. You're on that wheel, hee hee. Very nice. Plenty of smiling bodies treats. Plenty of treats for the nameless fetus, of course. Spin the wheel, put someone in, and then we can just replace them brand new. Easy as that. I mean, I think Bong Bong's got good enough stuff she can probably spam Mountain a little bit. We could probably run Mountain like 3 or 4 times per cliff off level safely. Mountain's pretty safe as long as you make sure and you like wait for people to get healed up before sending them back in, because if you send someone in that's not at max HP, Mountain gets a little feisty, loses cliff off counter. But otherwise, he doesn't do too much damage. He's not too, like, dangerous, really. It's not like on bad work result he just kills the person. And Bongo Bong's got, like, 0.4 resistance to everything, so she should be able to handle it pretty well. And we also do have the Researcher's Note, which we could try giving to Bong Bong, as long as we, like, are careful about it, make sure she doesn't exceed the 100 damage and then explode. And the Researcher's Note could be a big help for us. Otherwise, first time being here for stream. Isn't an Aleph, though? Well, Mountain is an Aleph, but he's not that... He doesn't have that insane damage from my experience. He's one of the less threatening ones. Fortunately, we didn't get Heart of Aspiration as an early Abno tool. We do have the Heart of Aspiration. Have you forgotten? We got it in, like... We got it in, like, information. We've had it for a long time. That is also another good thing to have, though, of course. For gore, I guess. Oh. I'm blind. Yeah, fair enough. I haven't used it to its fullest extent, I don't think. First time being here for a stream? Welcome in, then. We'll see how this goes. Mountains my body's about to handle until they start to use the vomit move. Yeah, if you can just take it down before it phases up, before it reaches second phase, it's super easy to deal with. It also only does red damage in phase 1, and that's the only shield we've got right now. So, like, if we are too worried, we can just shield things. I think I tried that last time when Mountain escaped, just, like, shielding the clerks, and then he just wasn't able to kill them. Of course, he'll still be able to pick up any bodies of the clerks that die from, like, the insanity damage and stuff. Of course, if we don't have execution bolts or something like that, so no matter what, there are going to be clerks or their corpses in lower central. I guess the one thing is, like, Mountain might move somewhere else. We also got to keep that in mind, which would be probably not good. We'll see. Hello there. We're going to get started in a couple minutes, 7 minutes to be precise. When it says the stream actually was going to start, that's when we'll actually hop into the game. We're just going to give some time to have some people join in and whatnot. Can you even submit more nuggets? For now I'm limiting it to one per person, but if your nugget dies, you can submit a new nugget. And if you do submit like a second nugget now, like if you go, you can submit a second nugget now under the same name if you want your backup to be like ready whenever your person dies, but there's not really a need to. Because once again, the wheel is the wheel's pretty full right now, and I don't want to I don't want there to be too many things. If it ever gets to the point where we like actually do run out of names for wheels, then I'll probably let people get them second agents, but we'll see. Hope you don't get Melting Love. Melting Love, we're probably not gonna get it because we can tell when there's Donator Abnos, and I've been ignoring Donator Abnos just so we can focus on the ones needed for completion. We'll see. Amount of smiling bonus like a he at its first phase. It's very easy. Melting Love most difficult. Melting Love is perfectly fine if you have Execution Bolt. It's just super irritating to deal with. It's also not too bad to suppress, usually. I don't know if that is. Can I join? Oh yeah, if you haven't submitted an agent yet, there's a Google Forms in the description below. And you can fill out your form there, and then your agent will be put onto the wheel, so you've got a chance to be rolled and put into the facility. What happens when the Cliff counter the chat have no hits 0? I don't think you want to know. I think we need to make sure chat stays contained so that the counter does not go down. That's why, there's no PE boxes, haven't worked at all. It's too risky to work on the chat. It's just too big of a risk. We'll breach. You're gonna break into the actual stream itself. Hi, hello there. Hi, hello there. YouTube double message moment. I do think I have actually made sure chat is working properly now, so it's not going to only be top chat. And so that should be fine. I mean, we'll definitely just see. Because once again, YouTube likes to be weird. YouTube likes to be weird with the chat. I guess I should try and make this a bit larger. Sure, why not? Might as well. There's nothing else here. Might as well make it a bit larger on the screen. Could also probably make it taller if I wanted to. Like if I did something like copied this one, pasted it here, but like made it larger. It's currently doubling up on itself, which is not ideal, but I can just delete this one. And there we go. Now there's a bit more of chat displayed on the stream starting soon screen, because like There's nothing else in its place. We've got these three gifts in the bottom right. We've got the logo. Stream starting soon. It does look very messy, but like that's fine. If people see this and are like turned off and are like, wow, this looks awful, I do not want to watch this, then like good riddance. If they can't see the pure beauty that is in this absolute mess of a combination of text and GIFs, like they don't need to be here. Clearly. Let's see. Who else? What else do we need to do? We still need to get the Syrinx stuff from the Nameless Fetus. That's a long-range white weapon. That could be super beneficial in dealing with, people that go insane, especially with the Temperance Panics. That's definitely something to keep in mind. Also, we got everything from everyone else. I'm trying to remember. We got everything from Shylock today, I think. Who was the other new avenue we get? I forget. Another Rob, wasn't it? I don't remember. Probably forgetting something new, probably. Waving hand emoji. The YouTube emojis sure are weird. And there's so much random stuff. I don't know. Oh right, Burrowing Heaven, that was the one. Yeah, I remembered Mountain. And I remembered, the other one. God. Well, you know, Burgor. Yeah, Burrowing Heaven, that's the one. It's been a little bit. Burrowing Heaven is like that statue SCP. Yeah, SCP-173. The classic. Yeah, pretty much. Burrowing Heaven's a little bit different. Since Burrowing Heaven is more about, like... Since you can, like, blink at Burrowing Heaven, I guess. Burrowing Heaven just wants your attention. I guess it's closer to... Which SCP is it? It's like 630 or something? It's like a little jade. The Peanut. Yeah, Peanut's 173, the statue. But yeah, that is pretty well. There's another SCP that's also similar where you gotta like pay attention to it, but if you break, like if you stop focusing on it, then it just kills you. Which is very Burrowing Heaven, but I think it's supposed to be mostly 173. But anyways, it's about that time that we hop back in. And we see just what else. I guess we should take a look at the codex. See how are we doing? 22%. It's a little silly here. Don't worry about it. The fact that it doesn't show anything. It's been like that. It's just because of a weird like thing with one of the mods I'm using. One of the mods that make it so I can't see what avenue I'm taking. Let's see, where's White Knight right now? Or I guess where's Plague Doctor? Plague Doctor's up there. That's fine. That's very dealable, I think. How are we doing as far as people go? I think we're still fine as far as people. I don't want to recruit too many people too early. I want to be able to do like a solid route of like one a day or something like that going forwards. So like all these departments aren't full, it'll be filled up in time. Eagle list I think should be good still. Peanut is Burrowing Heaven, yeah. We've got all our important stuff equipped. Need your stuff. Got all your stuff. You know, I'm checking that. We need to research the, that's the note. I guess we can just get started with the day. See what's up. Yeah, you got Schadenfreude there. If there, Woodsman's there. We still need Woodsman stuff, right? No, we got all Woodsman stuff, that's right. I didn't remember if we got all of its stuff on the day, like... on the day that we had to reach Fry, or the day before that. We can... I think we can do that. Irock can work Instinct on the wolf. And what else do we want to do? Possibly send Bong Bong down to help out with Mountain. I think I can work Mountain fine enough. And like Repression for Melon. Someone can take instinct here. Dante still kind of needs instinct. Owen's looking swell. And we definitely need to work you. I think we determined Virgilius can work there. Yes. Yeah. We just need to keep our eyes on you. And then that'll work out well. Anyone here work this well? Oh yeah, these guys can work you fairly well. Yeah, a little close for Virgilius, but I think he's fine. Yeah. Gonna be able to build up those heavens. That'll be good. Hopefully Robo gets at least a neutral result so the Woodsman's counter doesn't go down. We want to work him as many times as we can. And we still do need to take down a Dusk. I'm gonna go till Dusk and see what it is, and if it's something I think I can deal with, aka like Amber, then I'll go for it. Otherwise, I think I'm not gonna risk it. That's the plan. That's the plan. Gustafsson can start at the cliff off the meltdowns. Okay, you two. You three, there you go. I was like, where's the third one? And there it is. Bloodbath, that can just be worked on by like anyone here. And then more instinct for Irok. Clowns, need to be careful about clowns. Oh yeah, gotta send these guys down. Gotta send these guys down. Worked all the meltdown ones, yep, yes. Send myself in there, send Melon back in there. And work this, and then more attachment for Virgilius. That's just the bird, okay. Always gotta pay attention. Clowns. Truly. Oh no. I went insane. Why did I go insane? Instinct work. Why did it go so poorly this time? Huh. Oh, I need to be careful though, because I need to watch Burning Heaven. I don't know if I went insane that time. I think it should have been roughly the same. Everyone with white damage is gonna try saving me. We'll see how that goes. Games. Clowns are an ordeal. No, yes, they are an ordeal. Crimson Dawn. Where am I? I'm gonna be a nuisance, aren't I? Luckily, Mountain's still, like, fine. He can lose clip off from that. Kill Kings, okay. Alright then, Why did I go insane, though? I don't get that. Why did it do so much worse than it did last time? I did Instinct, which is the good one. Well, this day is not great. Gotta do another retry. And we'll see just where the Plague Doctor is moving around. The Crimson Clown ordeal thingy looks like Oswald from Ruina. Yeah, it does. I assume it's just coincidental, but a lot of distortions do resemble a lot of Avnos and stuff like that. There's a strange amount of overlapping, so I think there's definitely some intention there. Heart of Aspiration, switch places with the Plague Doctor, that's fine by me. Yeah, I don't know why that went so poorly. But I did really well the first time. Was it just bad luck the second time, or was it good luck the first time? We gotta try this, because if I can work Mountain decently, then that would be a huge benefit for us. Because we don't want to have Bong Bong moving down here every time. We want to have like at least one person, because Bong Bong's still on Judgment Bird duty, because no one else can handle Judgment Bird reasonably. I guess I was a little close this time. I don't know. I don't know. Still gonna continue on as normal, I guess. We'll try it again. May not be a great idea to keep on trying that thing, but I do want to. Like I said, I want to be able to split up where everyone is. Like that. We're working the nameless fetus like at the start of the day because if it does like start crying, then we can just restart the day. Judgment Bird is 1/3 Apocalypse Bird. Yeah, we've got both Judgment Bird and we've got Punishing Bird, so we are 2/3 of the way there. So it's really only a matter of time before we have to face the apocalypse. It really is. We don't really need to work the tests too much with these guys. These guys are probably too good to need to work tests. I guess we could have them work like Shylock. Could be decent. Punishing Bird could be nice to work a little bit for like Jello. Scary. Yeah, I'm really expecting, because I can't see, part of this run is the fact that I have got no idea what avenues I take are. It's purely random. So I'm gonna get Big Bird one of these days, most likely. And that's certainly gonna be something. What's doing? Oh, we can grab one of the Syrinxes. That's good. Long-range white weapon. And then that's pretty much everything done, so we can just send Robo in here again. See just what melts down. Nameless Fetus, you again, and Megahertz. Oh man, you forgot this was tonight. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, good thing you checked in when you did. Yeah, guess it is. Nothing's happened yet. We had to restart because I went insane working on a mountain, and that caused a little bit of a domino effect. Surely things are not going to go wrong if I do it again, though. Virgilius. Hope everything goes right this time. I sure do hope everything's going to go fine. We just need to make sure before dawn starts that we... Punishing Bird escape, that's fine. You haven't finished the last VOD. Oh, well, that's fine. To catch you up, we've gotten, really the main thing to note is that we have a mountain now. Otherwise, and we've also got Burrowing Heaven now. Those are the two big avenues we've gotten. Well, if Mountain's the biggest news, then I guess things were mostly okay. Yeah. Nothing too bad. I think we did have a second person blessed. That was early on, though, so you might have seen that. You probably did. I mean, Mountain escaped at one point, like, everyone died. That was unfortunate. We had to restart the day. But yeah, we still haven't managed to take down the Dusk Ordeal. That's still a big issue in our way. That went well, so we can grab general info about you now. Mountain of Smiling Bodies. And then it's proceeding to not smile in the image. I say that like it smiles like at all. It's just really called that. They're not the bodies don't look very smiley. They're not very smiley. Unbroid. Don't work Burrowing Heaven again. I was gonna work Burrowing Heaven again, but that's probably not the best idea. We can have Irock working this again. Punishing Bird, Attachment for Jalil. Instinct for Lauren. Attachment for Gustafsson. Actually, only learned how Burrowing Heaven works recently. and it's in the running for one of the funnier Abnos to me. I don't blame you. You just gotta look at it, and if you look away, it just instantly kills someone. That is pretty funny. It's very SCP. That's for sure. Mountain Smelling Bodies looks like your buddy William. Oh wow, that's how swell. Who knows? Maybe William's in there somewhere. Oh yeah. See the good work result. That's nice. That's swell. He also didn't smile much, huh? That's all right. That's just some people are like that. Get everyone into the hallways of the things that we really need to make sure the clowns do not hit. Mainly just you, and probably Mountain. Otherwise, everyone's probably, like, fine just going for them as soon as they spawn in. And we'll start up by working Woodsman again, because Woodsman's a pretty good Temperance trainer for people at 2 Temperance. I think. And it's important to get Temperance up high, because then those people will be able to work Dangerous Abnos safer. Okay, teleport away. Alright. There's 2 of them in the Plague Doctor hallway. Alright. You guys go down. Bong Bong goes up. There's 2 more. One there, one there. Alright. Simple enough. Oh no, wait, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. That's all of them. Friend, are you doing well? You guys help out here. We need to make sure these things do not hit Plague Doctor. That would be rude. Made from a pile of bodies. Really, these guys. I'm gonna shield these guys because there's some weaker units here. I don't want anyone to die to the explosion. Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay, Bong Bong's finished that. Just these 3 left, it looks like. Okay, they reduced Cliff off her. Reduce Cliff off for 1 sin, which really does absolutely nothing. So we should be able to get people here and kill it before it reduces Woodsman's counter, because we don't want Woodsman's counter to go down, that's for sure. That wouldn't be nice. Alright, that went fairly well, I'd say. Everyone's back in their locations they need to be. And another round of work. Grab more info on Schadenfreude. That. Helking can work that, and then Ian can work Instinct, I suppose. That'll work fine enough. And just like that, Oswald's son died. So sad. How's Mountain? Mountain hasn't lost any cliff off yet, that's good. The funny little clowns didn't kill too many people then. Good to see. Okay, that's just him. Being a little silly, being a silly little fellow. I want, like, repression for Kyrie here. Shrimpalaz. To Nura's Mountain, you just have to turn its containment cell into a giant compost bin. Ooh. Sounds like a plan. Shrimpalaz can be. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, no. Oh, you still got a good work result somehow. Despite all odds. You die here. You probably go insane. Those are white damage people. Nowhere near. What's Kyrie's highest stat? It is Fortitude, so we can try killing people. Alright. You guys get down there then. Get out of the way. We gotta send, like, you there. Maybe some other people that have decent white... No one else has decent white weapons. You're down to work with Wolf if you want to train me, sure. Okay, yep, going insane. That's fine, we can deal with that, I think. It's always nice when you get one of the easier to deal with. Infinities. You're red damage too, so we can also shield anyone you try and kill. We need those guys to not kill in return, though. God, Kyrie's actually taking a lot of damage. That's not good. Okay, we're gonna red shield Kyrie as well, then. Red shield that guy. And then this should be fine. Elcor, let it be known I'm unemployed and very okay with human rights violations. That's true for pretty much all the wings, though. If you could just say something like that and then just get a job in the wings, it wouldn't be as hard now, would it? Wolf and Magic Bull guy are the coolest, right? Yeah. Like the Wolf Life. I do agree that Fry Shoots is definitely one of the coolest ones. I agree there. Very, very awesome guy. Alright, well someone went insane without too many issues. That's good. Being to have your friends out of insanity is kind of normal in the city. It is. It's happened. Kind of like a big part of the plot of Ruin, if you think about it. Stupid. See, we can probably get something from you now. Yeah, we can grab one of your suits, which is probably more important. I don't know. We do need damage output, so we don't need more red damage as much as we need more defense. Okay, yeah, you go in there. We'll see just what's going silly. Bong, what do you need, Bong Bong? I guess technically you need Instinct more so than the others. Not really like that big of a difference, but it'll work as a good target. Just your normal everyday thing in the city, I guess. That's that. Okay, we'll send Virgilius in for this again. Virgilius is going to be like max Temperance by the end of this day, or at least Temperance 5. Which is more or less max for now. Okay, can work that. And we need to send someone in there. We need to be careful about it this time. Kyrie, you get in there, but this time I'm going to actually try paying attention to you. Probably send these people back to their departments. You guys go there. This is gonna be a little janky because I need to work on Shy Look while I'm also managing Burrowing Heaven. Angela, you're not helping. You're really not helping. I can't see. You finally caught a stream. Whoa. Welcome in. Hope you enjoy. You don't want that. Welcome. Okay, perfect. Kyrie, you get in there now? You want to imagine an idol event in the city? It sounds so unnatural, but it could work as what happens behind doors. Isn't that great? Yeah. Hey, y'all. Yeah, let's see. Stop, and then the weird hand wave emoji. The weird YouTube hand wave emoji. We no longer need to keep on looking at Burrowing Heaven, but we want Burrowing Heaven again. Probably should for its ego stuff, for its PE boxes. Don't know why I just called it ego stuff, like as if I didn't know the name by heart. Saying that there will be an idol something in Limbus sooner or later. Yeah, I can see it. An idol event could work as an event in Limbus. Yeah. And you know that would be when they'd give away, like, egos of, like, the magical girls. It would work. I'd be down. Dawn's intermission chapter. We'll see. I don't know. We'll have to see if the intermission chapters, how relevant they are to the relevant sinner going forwards. Because Ishmael's Corpse was very relevant. Yi-Song's was very kind of vaguely relevant because it had Samjit, but that was about it. Something I-rated couldn't 100% work for intermission chapter. You wonder how Blue Star tastes like. Probably it's like a mannequin. Unless you're talking about like the big. I hope the big blue star, the blue heart in the middle. That maybe that tastes like a delicious like a sugar cookie, something like that. The legs are probably like genuine mannequin legs in taste. Queen of Hatred Dawn, Queen of Hatred Ego, no way. Maybe even Jester Nihil Ego. Yeah, something like that. You can definitely pair up people with like certain magical girls. I also think it's so funny when people are immediately like, yes, Queen of Hatred, Dawn, when if Dawn gets anything, it's probably going to be Servant of Wrath. Because that's the magical girl of justice. Not that it really matters, though. But we can get more research for you. Escape information. Work success chance up. That's good. Heart in the middle. I want it. Yeah. It probably tastes delicious. You'd, like, die. Maybe that's why people jump into the heart. Maybe they want to take a big bite of it. You like the ego? Imagine Blue Star walks with hands. I can imagine it, like, spinning around and making, like, the Mr. Krabs, like, walking, scuttling type noise. I think that could fit. Or just Blue Star just rolling around. Attachment for Jalil, Instinct for Lauren, Attachment for Robo. Friction, Blue Star walks with the hands. Yeah. And just like spins. I assume I was just taking it as like you mean like spinning around, like using the hands to like walk and like it's a little wheel. Or do you mean just like takes two hands and walks on those, and those are the hands that are like dedicated like legs? You know, a doctor would move to the baby to the same department as it. It's gonna happen sooner or later, that's for sure. Oh, it already did happen. Yeah, huh. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying now. Psh. Any in Mother 3 that is not quite as many limbs, but you know, a lot. I never get around. That's another thing I have like on my list of games I eventually want to play, like Earthbound, Mother 3. Because like people talk about them so much, and like I gotta do it eventually. Four hands used as legs. What else can we work here? How are you doing as far as stuff goes? What is cheaper to get here? I feel like I've done this exact same math last time. It's these. Attachment's very low for Mountain, huh? I guess I'm getting it mixed up with something. Just gets very low. I still have high work chance. Let's send Bong Bong in then. Just to get a little bit more PE boxes, try and maximize how much we get. Blue Star probably has control over gravity, and they could kind of like walk on ceilings, probably. I feel like that would be a thing. It is a star. It's probably got its own center of gravity. That's kind of what it does whenever it does its weird pulsating thing, absorbing everything into it. Mode 3 is your all-time favorite. Earthbound is good in a lot of ways, but it also shows its age. I can imagine. I've seen some things, but not really a lot, all things considered. How's Bong Bong doing here? Yeah, decently. 0.5. Why do I keep on saying 0.4 to everything? I'm getting it mixed up with Paradise Lost without White Knight. More stuff from you. We can also send Bong Bong in here. Not a bad idea. Just having Bong Bong like maximize how much PA boxes we get for the people we need a bunch of PA boxes for. My experience of Earthbound is probably like the worst way possible. I haven't played actual Earthbound, but I've played Earthbound randomized a little bit. And as you can imagine, that sure was a way to experience the game. I've also seen like Chugga Conroy playthroughs. Not like the whole thing, but I've seen like a half of it or something. A while back, a long while back. But Mother 3, I know, like, almost nothing about, barring, like, of course, the big plot spoilers, because everyone likes talking about spoilers for games. Bong Bong looking like a war veteran. She's seen a lot. She really has. Okay, once again, didn't choose... We're getting lucky with it not choosing the Plague Doctor too often. Very much enjoying that. But we're gonna have to risk that feature again, which isn't too fun. One more working will get its ego suit, though, so that'll be good. Teresa, we'll send you in for Teresa. Hopefully we'll remember to take you out. Never played Mother, but you have played Earthbound, or Undertale, and now Deltarune. Yeah. Inspiration, of course, from those was taken for the sake of Undertale and Deltarune, which is kind of apparent from what I know. But of course, like, that's the kind of comparison people have made far too often, I feel. I don't want to pick that up. Noon, ooh. That's gonna be bad, isn't it? We're gonna need to have everyone ready to suppress this creature as soon as it escapes. This fiend. Smash Bros. Doesn't help with Mother 3 spoilers. Smash is like that a lot. Smash is like atrocious when it comes to spoilers for certain games. Like Mother 3, of course, that's a big one, especially because when it's not been localized. Xenoblade. There's horrible Xenoblade spoilers in Smash. That's for sure. I'm sure plenty of other series, but like... rather rude. More repression for Melon. And we just need to look away. And we're going to send Virgilius in here to work that. So we're going to look at it. You've done that. We'll give you a second. Then we'll send Irok in to work Wolf again. Mother has been an inspiration for so many indie dev. Yeah, absolutely, because it is a kind of revolutionary type game that really wasn't appreciated in its time. Just like, it's like very like unique way of like going about a lot of things. It's like setting, it's how much people you can talk to. But it is cool because you're... Why did you escape? Why did you escape? Hmm? Did I send him in when he was not at full HP or something? Okay. Well then, first Ego and Limbus was Red Eyes Ryoshu. That is pretty nice. It's definitely a cool one, being one of the few avenues that's shown up in all three games alongside, you know, Scorched Pearl, even if it's not, like, exactly showing it up in all games, you know what I mean. But obviously we need you, but you're not here right now. Well, we need to save these guys as much as we can. Arena is based on an Alrain or Plant Monster Girl. That makes sense. Sounds like the kind of thing that would be an abnormality. Dante's a little nervous, that's fine. Melon, you get out of here. You do not want assist. This guy's running directly into Mountain. You need to get out of there. You need a shield. We're running very low on shield bullets as well. I don't like that. Dante's very low. We're out of shield bullets. You know, Dante needs to get out of here. In fact, everyone here needs to get out of here. It's gonna get a bunch of corpses. We can't stop it. Yep. That's not good. Yeah, we are not doing well. Send everyone out. Bong Bong, you need to keep at this. Not looking good, guys. If only we had slow bullets. Slow bullets make mountains so much more bearable. You're insane. Why do you go... Oh, you were in Teresa. I forgot about that. Well, then. Punishment Bird broke out. Bong Bong went insane. That's not good. She's gonna try and let out someone. We need to retry. It's still second warning. You can do this. Bong Bong is our only person that can handle this. You don't like seeing your little guys die to Abnos. Luckily for you, everyone's still fine. Need to give it another try. I don't know what it triggered Mountain to escape there. I don't think we had enough deaths. People weren't dying, were they? I assume I just, like, made a bad choice or something. This day's taking a couple attempts. That's fine. One of these times it'll work. We know we know what the plan is now. We know exactly who we're sending and where and whatnot. Like that, and that's like more or less everything we need to work. I guess we'll have Batiste to work that. Injury, it smells blood. Yeah. That would do it. I guess I just wasn't paying attention. Lauren going insane from Teresa, IDK. Don't think that... Maybe Lauren caused people to die in safety or something with her insanity. That honestly could be it. Because Lauren herself wouldn't kill anyone, but she was doing a temperance panic, I think, so just causing a bunch of white damage to everyone it passed, probably killing a bunch of the clerks. I do think that sounds about right. A Robo almost went insane there, that's not good. See, Gustafsson, can you do better? It's a shame, too, because we had gotten, like, some really good, like, luck with some of our meltdowns, not having to deal with the Plague Doctor at all. The Wolf, Woodsman, Fairy, okay. Wolf is now Rock's job, Fairy can be Pilking's job. The mic breaker... Are you just... The mic break? Wait. Are you... Is it working? You accidentally muted stream, whoops. Incredible. It happens. It happens. My bad. Audio's fine for me, yeah. Seems like it was just a little bit of a mistake on Mickman's part. As it happens. As it is. We'll send Kyrie in here, but we're gonna do the weird thing again where we're gonna be watching Birmingham, not looking at not looking at Schadenfreude while he's trying to get a good time for Kyrie. Not quite. Definitely not. There we go. Kyrie can manage that. And we're gonna send a Robo down there, because Robo's gonna deal with this goon now. Robo shouldn't go insane. Your hand always slips over the M key for some reason. Yeah, it happens. Random mute. Alright, I can keep on working on that. Work on you guys plenty. Grab some info. Grab some info. And we'll send Melon back in there. Sherlock is tedious to work with very much, and especially when we don't have like a good place for the person to wait. Like, I have to keep on doing that in order to get them close enough to the door to go in as soon as a decent faces. You have no patience. It is worth it, though. It is very good training. At least early on, especially. Because the tactic is, it's pretty safe as long as you get the right timing and, you have experience to make it worth your time, usually. You'd love to see someone in a cowboy outfit. What are Melon's stats looking like? It seemed pretty high from what I remember. Yeah, looking pretty good. 4 Fortitude, 3 Prudence, 3 Temperance, and 2 Justice, and we're currently training your Justice with Schadenfreude. And you've got the logging stuff, yeah. We've got some of the best gear we have in the facility, because we've got like a little bit of, we've got a little bit of, we don't have too much of above Tath, only a couple things. I mean, I think your stats are mainly, I don't know why your stats are high in particular. High Fortitude, I think we were spamming you on someone. I think, I mean, it was just from spamming you on Woodsman mainly. Pretty funny, you get Shylock early, so there isn't much else you need to focus on. Yeah. I think one of my first playthroughs I got Shylock, like, here or something, and I think I used it quite a bit. Early on, at least. Later on, it's not really worth your time. Just such a hassle. Okay, let's see. Purple time. Purple guy is easy enough to deal with. Purple guy. I guess we should give it a second so Pavlov you can... Or so Gustafsson could heal up? I think they had low sanity. Yeah. There we go. So now we'll send it. What emoji is that? I cannot make it what... Oh, is that a... It's a melon. I see. Melon emoji versus eye emoji. Like, from afar, I was like, is that like a tennis ball emoji? What is the significance? And that makes sense. See, this should be easy enough to deal with all these things. Violet's pretty safe as long as we can go fast enough to kill it before it blows up and reduces a bunch of clip-off stuff, which we should be able to do pretty easily. I guess we'll probably just keep an eye on these guys. I'll just make sure no one's taking too much damage. Like, once again, blame me all you want for micromanaging, Violet Dawn of all things, but, better safe than sorry. Like, there they all go. If Virgil could do it, then I'm sure I can. That's true, we should send him to do it a little bit. For the joke. Virgilius with 2 S's. Get down here. I'll send myself to work that in the meantime, send everyone else to work all their stuff except no one to work Burrowing Heaven, because Virgilius are dedicated Heaven Burrower. My mental corruption is through the roof. Oh no, once again, bad. Alright, what am I have stuff? It's Temperance, that's right. Everyone get out of there except... You're our best white damage person, so we're gonna need you down here. I'm gonna get everyone killed, aren't I? Yeah, no, we need to send people down here and fast. Greenish melon. Famous L-Corp color fixer. Yeah, the greenish melon. Where am I going? You go there. Try not going there. And we need to see if I can... Yeah, mountain breached. To be expected. To be ish because they're not officially recognized. That's not gonna work. That's really not gonna work. Where's mountain? There it is. Alright. Not looking good, guys. Oh, maybe though? Maybe I can, like... No one's nearby, actually, I just realized. Another case of everything going wrong thanks to mountain. Robo should just keep on running. Robo instantly panicked. Hmm. And then Bong Bong's just leaving. Jennifer and Brung have an upstairs facility. Doctors are to mess with that, though. Yeah. Hmm. What a hassle. How many things does this thing have been breach? It's a couple, and because we don't have slow bullets, we can't suppress him because he's just too fast for us. We need to rush Gabura's department, but then we need to kill a bunch of He's, which is manageable because you just need to kill the same He 5 times, so we can just kill like Woodsman a bunch of times, I guess. It'll cost some sacrifice, but that's fine. GG's. Okay, I am not fit for this, I don't think. I'm kind of failing sometimes. Is it my prudence? I think that's it. There we go. That might be better. Okay, one more shot. One more shot. The Eternal Day 23. I had to check. Okay, why are you here now? You're not Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude's up there now. Okay. Because it means it's Kyrie's time to try. Slightly worse spot for Schadenfreude to be, but still bearable enough. Mountain is one of the Alephs that breaches the tomb, but it's one of the easier Alephs to kill. It will be once we get slow bullets. Once we get slow bullets, it's going to be unable to do anything, but until then, we're going to suffer a little bit. We'll be able to get slow bullets, what, day 28, I think? If we do Gabura's mission the first day we get and go immediately for Gabura's. No wheel. You guys will get your fill of the wheel in time. Gotta like give it to you in dosages so you guys don't get too addicted to the wheel. We do not need to work Fairy Festival. I reckon work that. Alpsley's probably fine with the baby. I guess I probably shouldn't be risking the baby, but you know, if the baby starts crying, we spin the wheel. Yeah, that's the thing. If you want the wheel so badly, we'll spin this wheel. We'll spin the fetus's wheel. See how you guys like that? Yeah, I think I did fine that time. That's good. Because Schadenfreude is no longer right next to Mountain, we can probably try watching Mountain one of these times. Don't think it's anything too necessary, though. You don't like that wheel, really? You don't? That's unfortunate. You'll be seeing it in time. And what's going to be this time? 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're going to deal with you. We'll give the heart to Bong Bong, as always. And then we're going to send, Owen in for Fortitude. Please gamble time. The opposite of Bluester, who doesn't really breach that easily, but is mega hard to kill if it does. Nothing there's probably a better example of that, but yeah. I mean, the look of desperation on their faces is quite scary. The look of desperation on their faces when the roulette spins. There we go. Oh, and get in quickly, ideally. There you go. And we gotta send someone to work on Wonsen. Not that it really matters, but like, I'd like energy. I like money. Robo's probably gonna be fine. Robo's had some close calls with the Woodsman in the past, but you know, what are the odds things go wrong? That's kind of the theme of this stream so far. What are the odds things go wrong? Sacrificing employees is cruel. What do you mean? It's humane. We're perfectly humane here at Lobotomy Corporation. We don't perform any sort of inhumane activities. Everything we do here is perfectly fine. And perfectly acceptable by societal standards. Source, trust me. I need to work that again. But yeah, look, I survived that, and that was, you know, not the best run of him, so, you know, that's probably fine. Nothing there breaches semi-often, no? Compared to a lot of Alephs, not really. If you just get good work results, enemy never breaches. From my experience. Because when nothing there breaches, you've just kind of, like, lost. You can't kill it. Reasonably. It's the kind of thing that's meant to not be killed, although you can't technically kill it, but it's... You're not supposed to be able to. I'm also going to send people into the necessary halls, make sure everyone's going to be protecting. These two are in the same hallway, and who's the other person we really don't want to breach? I guess it's just those two, really. Everything else should be fine. And from my experience, I haven't had too much trouble with nothing they're breaching. But once again, to each their own. And it is time for the clowns. Punishing Bird broke out. You would. You guys go up. You guys go down. You guys can help try and deal with that one. You guys go over there. I don't know why I sent them over here. I thought Plague Doctor was here. I think at first that's why I sent them over here. What type of thing you released to kill Kabura/Bina for you? You had any problems when it comes to nothing there? The only one you can remember was the clowns and everyone was working on in Abno. Yeah. And there's another one there. Oh, there's a bird. Oh, I see. No, that's what... Please don't... I'm gonna make sure they're not attacking the bird, because I'm worried. It's fine, though. You guys are good. Actually, you guys stay in there, so if a clown teleports in there, nothing bad happens, because some of these clowns are, in fact, going to teleport away. Almost certainly. Yep. There's a teleport. We'll send, like... some of you guys to deal with that one, so Woodsman's cliff off doesn't get decreased. Oh yep, another one teleported down here. And it's trying to do Plaguey. Which we're not gonna let. That's not gonna fly. Hey, please don't reduce Woodsman, that's kind of rude. Okay, we can no longer work Woodsman this day. Unfortunate. Where'd you go? You're also going here. That's rather rude. Well, everything's been dealt with at least. So everyone just gets sent back to their departments now. Should be good. Actually, that's fine. Would Abno is fine if it breaches. I mean, Punishing Bird is fine if it breaches, of course. Depending on the situation, like if you force breach Red, it can be fine, like by doing so using the, her request feature. Like, some Abnos can be beneficial to breach. The nerves of those clowns. They really want to release, they really want the rebirth of their god. Which is understandable. But, yeah. Shame we can no longer start spamming Woodsman this day, because spamming Woodsman is always one of my... It's always a very nice thing to do in order to train some of these newbies. Kyrie there. Nerves of those nerves. Sorry, I'm Brazilian. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. I understood it perfectly fine. Not too bad. Red can be a nightmare to suppress, though. Just use red shields and it's fine. If you don't have red shields, you kind of suffer. Red shields and someone who's like resistant to red and you're fine. Most other things are dangerous depending on the situation. Like, something we have, like, definitely... Oh, I shouldn't look down there. But, what I was going to do was... What I was going to say is, Grave of Cherry Blossoms, it can be nice to let it... I guess that's not breaching, that's Cliff Off reaching 0. What Abno is intentionally released. When you have to do missions to suppress Abnos, that's what Abno is intentionally released. Virgilius goes there. Myrock goes there. Don't risk the... We really don't want to risk the baby, I don't think. Repression for Pale King. Instinct for Anne. I guess sometimes people do intentionally release Mountain so that he's not going to breach when you're like dealing with an ordeal or something. So you can kind of like release him early if his cliff alt's already low. That's a strategy people do sometimes, and I think it's a reasonable one. Or if you have a shelter and you need to kill a boss. Yeah. I think my plan is, even if I do get shelter, I'm going to try doing Gabura legit. I don't want to do the funny cheese for this run. Because I need to maximize suffering. That's basically what this run is. Used to release Scarecrow luck because your employees were too smart. That's another one. And like, if you have a way to, if you can kill Silent Orchestra easily enough, you can kind of spam him, and then stop worrying about his thing, because you always know where he's gonna spawn. And if you have like a bunch of like, what is it, red damage people for first phase, you can just kind of deal with them really quickly. Not the worst play. Gunfight information. Bong Bong, you get down there and work that guy. What's the Gabura's cheese? Oh, Gabura cheese, the shelter. You put someone in the shelter, everyone else dies, but, like, Gabura gets killed by the abnormalities eventually. Namely, Blue Star is really good at just slowly taking Gabura down, but some other avenues can help too. And that way you don't need to actually fight Gabura for Gabura realization, or Gabura core suppression. Not realization. Realization is a different game. Silent always spawns in the department he is no. Yes, exactly. So you can just have your squad ready to beat it up as soon as it escapes. Gabura is weak to Abnu, very much. Bina you can't cheese because, you know, Bina's, you gotta deal with all the meltdowns and stuff, so then the shelter strat really doesn't work. I'm sure you could manage, though. Bina's got her own, like, semi-cheats, though, with the backwards clock, like skipping the meltdowns in phase 3 or whatever it is. I don't know, it's one I haven't used before, but I've heard about. For Jalil. Bong Bong did a good job. Repression's common. Repression could also be good for this guy. My repression's 4, I could train myself there. Yeah. Let's see, a lot of stuff. These haven't, alright. We'll just send a bunch of people in. I guess we need to send someone else there, though. So we'll send... Melon doesn't really need to work any of these. We could send Melon to work, like, Repression on Schadenfreude or something. We'll send Melon just to work Instinct on Spider-Bud, just to deal with it. No, you don't need that, though. Then we'll send Shadows to work Instinct here, and then we'll just send all these people to do their various things. Fight for Dante, Repression for Kyrie. Portrait we ignore just because I don't want to worry about it. It's a little bit too much of a hassle. Reachers and Noche I just also want to ignore that one, so we'll ignore those two. And we're gonna look over here for the time being because we need to make sure Shylook is not gonna be rude. Shylook is most likely going to be rude, but only gonna be rude so long. Remember, you can intentionally release nothing there to stall Melting Love or Mountain. Watch us here if someone's frustrated with the Gabura and came up with the Gabura cheese all on their own. Yeah, it's kind of become infamous, so like, I feel like a lot of people hear about it, but yeah, coming up with on your own is very doable. Sometimes, like, when I'm having, like, whenever I'm, like, I've already lost today, I'll just throw someone into the shelter just for the joke, and if someone realizes, oh, that might actually work, then I could definitely see it making sense. Definitely plenty of funny cheese you can do. One of my favorite, like, cheese strategies, though, is you combine the portrait with the, if you combine the portrait with the we can change anything, little Iron Maiden, you can just make it so you put someone in the Iron Maiden, and then everyone in the facility starts dying if they're the person who used the portrait. And that sounds bad, but it produces a stupid amount of, PE, so if you're just doing it to, like, speed through days, like, you can do it, and if you just want to remember your repository afterwards. As dumb of an idea as it works fairly well. From what I've seen, from my experience. I haven't done it myself, but I've seen a friend doing it. That's really funny. It is fairly beneficial in certain circumstances, I suppose, for speeding through days at the cost of, you know, all of your employees, but it works. It works for, like, the endgame grind, where you're just kind of, like, if you're just, like, trying to, like, complete, like, a day really fast, get a new avenue, research it, memory repository, repeat. Fairly good time for that. Pressure for Kyrie. What happens when Judgment Bird releases? If Judgment Bird escapes, he's just going to go around doing a bunch of hail damage, hanging people. Are you able to get a fully red immune employee? No. You cannot get fully red immune. The only thing you can get full immunity to is white through DeCapo. The other ones you cannot get fully immune to. And even then, I have actually tested that out with mods before. Even then, it'll eventually start killing them, even though it's doing zero damage every time, because even red immune takes damage eventually. It still takes like a minuscule part of damage, so it'll eventually start building up and kill the person. It takes like a long time though, and you've produced far more than enough energy by that point. Yeah, I'm white immunity from Silent Orchestra to Capo. Dang, that sucks. It's not something you can reasonably do. It's fine, I think. I'm pretty sure the person, if there's someone in the machine when you end the day, they die instantly anyway, so you'll lose them even if they are immune. You'll just get a bunch of energy from it. Should I just end the day? Should I not bother with any missions right now? I'm really tempted to, because, like, it's green noon, they're gonna do enough damage to get Mountain to escape, and there's a couple corpses right outside of his containment chamber. I think we need to speed to Gabura, get slow bullets, get execution bullets. You thought when someone's fully immune, they actually heal from that type of damage? No. Well, immunity and absorption are slightly different. That's the difference between a 0 immunity and a -1 immunity. A -1 immunity means you heal the damage you would have taken, but a 0 immunity just means it's actually fully immune. From my testing, if someone's immune to red but not, like, absorbing it, then they'll eventually die. If they're absorbing it and, like, healing from it, then they probably will be fine. Green noon is one of the worst noons, yeah. And because I can't reasonably deal with Mountain yet, I don't know if I want to bother. As much as I hate doing these shorter days. I could try it, but, like, we need to get progress. We need to get more bullets. We'll be able to get, like, black bullets from this. Maybe white bullets. We'll see which one I think is better. Probably black, because black damage is a little more common than white as far as, like, ordeals and stuff go, but neither of them are very common. But I will send Bong Bong to work this thing once more. This creature. It says Repression and Instinct are roughly the same. One of them's slightly better than the others, I'm sure, but it could be good. Green Noon is which one again? It's the robots with the big buzzsaws and the guns. They're very good at tearing through enemies. Tearing through your agents. We've got red shields, so we could try it. That is the one good thing. But whether or not I want to is a completely different story. This is our, like, 5th try at this point if we include last stream. Don't know how much longer I want to keep on risking it just for the hopes of doing some missions. This means we're not going to be able to do the core suppressions when I want to if we wait, though. But we could always just, like, memory repository just to get them all over with. Which is a nice idea. But if we try and just let Mountain be, it's not gonna work. As much as I don't like it, I'm just gonna end the day here. Yeah. Proving your competence completed. Virgilia's got Temperance up. He's a level 5 agent now. Some stats. Gustafson's level 3. Owen's level 4. Kyrie's level 4. Nice stuff. All around. You like Ice Queen? Ice Queen's cool. And, that's definitely going to be like an Aleph, Donator Avenue. I'll go with middle then. Ice Queen is a lot of people's favorites. I think so. Ice Queen's really cool, mainly just because of that funny little, What am I saying? The design and interaction is very cool. Yeah, the funny little duel you can do. That's always a very cool thing. Did you know there's a cactus on your chaotic mess of a desk? It seems that an employee who wanted to become intimate with you put it there. If I were to give my personal input, I don't like cacti much. There can be various reasons for one to grow a plant. However, its vicious thorns are not something worth enduring like those of a rose, as it is not pleasing to the sight, nor does it produce valuable sap like a maple tree. I've also never seen one grow a flower bud. Theoretically, it would bloom in the right environment. That possibility is something I've never witnessed, as it may be that all cacti I have known spread their roots into barren soil. Do you believe the cactus will bear a flower? Yeah, I believe. I'm optimistic. You talk as though you've seen it for yourself. Well, if you're so certain about it, then keep it. This place doesn't even have sunlight, but who am I to stop you? Cactus, let's go. Woo! If you're looking for Tiferet, she's still at the middle layer meeting. I'm bad at holding conversations. I kind of miss the managers who were more talkative at times like this. Hey, there's something I wanted to ask. Have you noticed that someone's memory and emotion bleeds and seeps out of us? As you've seen, we act angry, feel happy, want things, and look sad even though we're machines. We even have our own weaknesses. Why is that? What's inside of us? If something is really inside of us, then why? Why make something imperfect, planting weakness? I tried to find the answer, but I really couldn't get it. I'm sure you have that answer, locked away somewhere in your memory. Maybe there's a reason why there has to be imperfection. We're machines, yet not machines. Not machines. Hey, are you two having fun without me? Tiferet, it's troublesome to have a conversation that's this fun. It appears it is time for another replacement. The cycle is getting shorter and shorter. But it can be rebuilt anytime we need, right? Well, it's still an asset to the corporation, so I'd prefer not to have it go to waste. Tiferet, perhaps we should explain it to the manager first. Huh, why? I've told you, Tiferet, the human mind is a fragile thing. It's not capable enough to perceive the existence of beings like us in our wholeness. I mean, it's not that gross. It's nothing compared to, like, decapitating an employee or slicing open their torso with their guts spilling out. Humans are susceptible to the unknown. The scene doesn't always have to be graphic to break the mind. Ugh, there's so much to be mindful of. Why can't they just replace managers with machines? We could simply replace them whenever they try to do something stupid, like how we replaced Tiferet. Tiferet, there are things only humans are able to take care of. The founder of Lobotomy Corporation must have had a reason for assigning a human manager. Well then, off we go to storage. It's one of the few locations where the cognition filter is weakened. I know that place. Tiferet, what are you talking about? Where we always go during work. I don't mean that. I remember what happened there last time. You do? That's great. Thank you for helping me, like you always do. Mission, Proving Your Competence 3. If you take a look at this fire manual, the most capable managers have set records of tremendous efficiency and skill. Do you think you have what it takes to match them and beat it? Pass the day with a Cliff-Off meltdown level of 6 or lower. Alright. More central, we get another bullet type. I'm going to take black here because I don't think we really need white right now. Erosion field. And 2 new abno. Okay, the portrait's there now, which means, yep, Lady Boy's up there. And I think that means it's gonna be a good day to spin the wheel. Let me see, let me check this first, make sure I add anything else. Okay. See, we've got Phoenix Wright and, Marcus also being added to the wheel. New additions to the possibilities, the myriad possibilities. So we're gonna see just who is going to get their spot. Wheel time, let's go. One agent right now, and let's spin the wheel. So exciting. It is Nox. Alright. Oh, whoops. Accidentally scrolled. Let's see, let's remove them from the wheel. And let's see what this person had as their agent's requirements. Bro, fine. The day took forever. I'm trying to do like a wheel spin a day, something like that. So, that kind of thing's gonna happen. So let's see. Nox. Front 22, back 8. That's all it's specified for appearance. So front 22, back 8. And no color specified, so I'll just stick with what it randomly picked. The blue. Bird Ego is Queen Bee, which you don't have. Judgment Bird Ego gift, no glasses Ego gifts. Alright. Simple enough. So we will up their stats too, since that's what we've been doing, these stats up. Just to make sure they're on a decent playing field to start out with. And we'll throw them down here. And we'll move Lauren down, I think. Because we kind of want 4 people here because there's 4 avenues to work. Is there anyone else that has 4 avenues that actively need to be worked that need a 4th person? Doesn't look like it. This should be good. Let me check and make sure we've gotten all the egos we can. Oh, we can get 1 heaven. We'll take a suit then. Let's see, we've got all your stuff already. Schadenfreude, I think we can't get any of his stuff yet. Right. And of course we can't get any of the mountain stuff yet. But let's see. So that means we've gotten Syrinx. Oh, can we get the Syrinx suit? No. We got the weapon now. That's good. The weapon's going to be a very big help for us. We'll throw it on like someone around here with like high stats. And we'll give it to Owen. I think Owen can make good use of this, and we'll give someone else that gun in return. Black damage weapon, that's pretty good. We'll give Robo that Ego suit, and we'll give someone the Heaven. Who deserves it? Oh, we'll give it to Virgilius, I think. He's been working, Burrowing Heaven, so he can wear its armor, and then we can give someone else the He suit in return. We'll give it to possibly Dante. Might be a good choice. What are its weaknesses? Resistant to red. That's probably good enough to warrant Dante then. And we'll give someone else the Life for Daredevil armor. We'll give it to Gustafsson. Looks good. So now we've got a bunch more egos, and we've got 2 new abnormalities. A normal abnormality and a tool abnormality. What is it going to be? Fragment, easy enough, and there's the shelter. Alright. Fine by me. You've got Lauren here to work this. Well, the train was based on the song Highway to Hell. Oh, it could be. I don't know what that song's basis is in. I'm sure that song's based on something. Yeah, pretty easy Avnos this day. That's nice. Glad to get some easy to deal with Avnos. This will be just some training for like Melon or something. It'll work. I can train my own repression here safely enough. Instinct for you. 3 main types of Avnos from what you've seen. Avnos you almost never need to care about. Avnos you need to care about working with them. Avnos you always need to care about. Yeah. Most Avnos fall into the... Most Avnos really fall into the first category. Ones you really don't need to worry about too much. Shelter W. Shelter W. Indeed. There we go. Those gays. That'll be nice. You can work some of these things more. Virgilius can work. Can Virgilius make good use from working repression here now? Probably. We can try it. He resists black damage pretty well, so you can probably manage it. What are the chances something goes wrong? You're doing pretty well now, so you can work your temperance. And a little bit of attachment for... Oh no, we can't work this guy with any of you guys now. Psh. We can now cheese Gabura. It is an option now. It really is. Let's see. That should work on. I guess we'll wait for a second. Wait for that to finish, then we'll send people off. You did actually fairly average, all things considered. I don't know how you did. It is attachment for you, I'm fairly certain, so... Don't know why that didn't go too well. And you there see who we need to deal with? You. Alright, that's fine. We'll send Diane in here. Either it'll work or it won't work and we'll restart the day. Simple as that. Simple as that. We'll send Bong Bong in for this one. Alright, don't mess this up, Ian. You hate this thing. You hate this thing. Destroy it. No, no. You don't hate it that much. Okay. There we go. I think that's safe. Need at least 3 positives and 3 negatives for neutral. Alright, and we could theoretically research more stuff about it, but I don't want to because then we'll get a work success chance up, which I do not like. Yeah, that worked pretty well, so I can train my repression here. Owen works to that. Lauren works to that. And then Dante works to that. Good enough for now. Considering those guys at least. Repression for you, and then more attachment for Iowa Rock. When we get a Black Swan aberration, the Ego Suit has to be a swan costume or a ballet dress. OMG, Ayan from day 50? That's right, the Ayan from day 50, here in the facility, early. What an honor, sir. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Do we even have anyone with Temperance 2 to work on the guy? Tail King, alright. You're gonna be our person to work Woodsman then, I guess. Scuffed as that is, it'll work. Bunch of things being worked on down here. We'll send Melanin back for you. And then that should be enough to be one away from the dawn. It's Amber Dawn, which means we gotta be a little careful because they like being little goons. And they're gonna kill a bunch of people, decent chances are, so we might have to worry about Mountain today from an early state in the day. Not good. I mean, Ayn has always been with us from day one, if you know what I mean. Of course. That is true. Oh, it's just Fragment. I was like, oh no. But no, it's just Fragment. Fragment does this every once in a while. We just suppress him. Super easy to deal with. He does white damage, which we can't deal with. I think he also does black damage with his stabs, so we can pop the black shield just to make sure he doesn't kill any of the clerks too hard. Yeah, that's fine. I think one clerk died. That's bearable. I have to deal with these goons. That's fine. Remember that White Knight cheese strat with one sin? If you're calling the praying thing a cheese strat, that is not a cheese strat. That's an intended game mechanic. Unless there's a way to actually, like, beat him with one sin. And, like, actually get Paradise Lost. But yeah, no, you can just use one sin to recontain White Knight. Yeah. Isn't exactly a cheese, unless there's something I don't know about. You don't get Paradise Lost from suppressing it with one sin, therefore it's not worthwhile. Who do we send in? We'll send... Oh, I didn't give Nox anything. That's fine, they should live. Isn't it? Everyone's just like, that isn't cheese, it's built into the game, that isn't exactly cheese. Okay, we'll see. We're gonna send everyone in these, and we're gonna see. Everybody yell at fish. Yeah, you have a built-in cop-out because of the fact you can't even like open the menu when White Knight's out. It's that trolly. It'll be like no. God, I don't like these things. Tail King needs to get out of there and quickly. I guess we can red shield people now. That's the good thing. So we're not in that much of an issue. We just need to make sure we pay attention if anyone gets low. Dante's getting a little bit low. That's it so far. Information suppressing. Pale King. Yeah, Pale King's allowed. We've known about that. But it persists after backwards clock is funny. You consider cheese that in some way of dealing with a breach or get out of jail free card. I think the definition of cheese usually cheese is the kind of thing where it's like not exactly very obvious to like define. So I think saying definition of cheese is a little inaccurate because you know no one agrees on definition of cheese. But it's really just just making use of like a game mechanic in an improper method, I guess, something like that. Okay, a lot of clerks are dying. I don't think it's too many yet though. You guys need a red shield. Oh yeah, they can't do anything. They can do literally nothing because we've just got everyone with logging. No, you got a beak at least. But you can really do better than that then. Dante's fine. They've succeeded. These guys can go back. And that's the only group that's succeeded so far. Don't white on day 14 with your only your 12 employees and aren't immediately screwed. Yeah. I guess theoretically could have happened to me if I was unlucky or if I was foolish. Let's see, is everyone still doing fine? Yeah, fine enough. Kratos, you gotta help. No relieving on the job. She's just more beating something easily with something non-intended. Yeah. It's yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's non-intentional. But like not necessarily a glitch, just kind of like an unintentional or an unintended combination of game mechanics, I'd say. Once again, it's the whole is it cheese, is it a glitch thing is like a fairly common like dilemma some people will have. I don't think it matters too much. Once again, it's just a case of different terminology stuff. Oh, they've got such awful attack speed. It's so painful to look at. We all act rather foolish at times. I'm gonna shield all these guys up just to make sure that they don't get any more clerks to die. And we ring the bells for everyone. So that they all go back. You guys are already back though, so you're fine. Okay, more attachment for Melon. I guess we should research this thing a little bit. Well, fragment of the universe. Oh, cool. You love an Abno Kalila Chunkla, or the Slipper, instantly suppress an Abno's breach more than 5 times. Yeah, I mean, we don't have a lot of like beneficial stuff based on. They removed Hammer of Light, of course. Hammer of Light would have been useful. It has like its similarities being like at like second level trumpet, someone can grab the Hammer of Light and it's a super powerful weapon. Sounds cool. Still little manager. What that gets 12 apostles. Shelter Gabura Cheese, for example, which is used the game mechanics in a funny, goofy way to beat a boss. Yes, I'd say that. Once again, it's the kind of thing that's based on, you know, people's personal like views on like where the line is drawn between cheese and glitch abuse. Kind of thing that I don't think really warrants too much of like a question. I don't really think it warrants like too much questioning. This is a funny little thing to think about, I suppose. I don't know, kind of like that, the time machine. Yeah, There's a mod that adds the hammer back. Yeah, there's mod for hammer. There's mod for Price of Silence. I don't know if there's a mod for the poor screenwriter's note because like no one cares about that one. I guess. Franger doesn't have no you're a sucker for. It's a friend. It really is. It's just got such a funny little art style. It was drawn by a little child. It probably is like a little child's like friend. That's what it's supposed to be. It's their like one companion. How sweet. I almost looked away from Burrowing Heaven. I'm so glad it paused the game because I was not thinking about Burrowing Heaven at all. Could have gone horribly. Actually, wait, don't send anyone else in. We gotta wait for at least Burrowing Heaven to be done. Let's see. Another weapon. That's good. Who else do we need to buy stuff for? We need to get your suit, but you're annoying. Don't really care that much. Schadenfreude, we can start getting his stuff for. Pretty good suit. It's not weak to any of the main three, but it's neutral to red and black and just slightly endured to white. They're not insane things, but it's good. It's literally a child's imaginary friend. Yeah. Or a little insane child. Good at low-level stuff. We do not have low-level stuff. Fragment of the Universe, Star Child, and Little Prince were all connected. You can definitely make... I think you can definitely make arguments for, like, Fragment of the Universe and, Shadow of the Galaxy. Especially since those two are also on the same floor. Little Prince, I don't know. Little Prince is based on a different story. I think Shadow of the Galaxy and, Fragment being similar, that makes sense. I went through the tearful thing, but I think the similarities are mostly superficial. I don't know, there's a lot of similarities between, you know, stuff like that it's kinda questionable. Could be the Little Prince is a children's book. For what I know, Little Prince is actually really connected to Demian from Limbus, more so than anything. Which is very strange, that's for sure. And I could not say much about the similarities myself. Oh, you gotta heal before you go in there. Alright, hopefully that doesn't take too long. Eh. Yes, Damian is 11B, 100, whoops. Okay, this is gonna be a little annoying to deal with all this stuff. Crimson Noon's doable, though. We just have Bong Bong solo the actual Noon. How much are you? Your cliff was 2. Okay, so let's see. So we're gonna need to deal with Mountain, thinking through everything for pause. 100% Little Prince are very clearly connected, yeah. We'll just send you back into the Woodsman once you're done. Or probably not, actually. We're gonna send someone randomly into the Woodsman. Do we have anyone else with Temperance too? I feel like everyone here's got too high Temperance to make use of what I'm trying to make use of. Yeah. Tree sap, we can send, like, Papa Bong you drink the sap, that's fine. First time is free. Prince Abner's story even mentions a birthmark on employee's forehead. Interesting stuff, that's for sure. See, that's everything selected. We need to watch you, but we also need to wait for me to heal so I can actually start working on smiling bodies safely. Punching bird escape, yeah, makes sense. Can't wait till I get mountain stuff so more than one person can do the noons. Don't know how to describe this, but Demian... Certainly a way to say it. I've read the book. That's certainly a way of trying to explain what it is. I don't think it does the entire thing justice exactly, but you know, you sure can say that. It's a pretty one-to-one with Olympus. Now it's such a good-looking ego suit, and it's pretty useful too, being able to clean up all the corpses. We're gonna have someone deal with you, and then you're probably gonna be unworkable for the rest of the day, because we're gonna have to send someone with good temperance, because everyone here is far too... Everyone's got too good of a temperance to actually work you safely. So we're just gonna send, like... Gustafsson in there. Okay, that's done. Still can't look at you. You're doing fine. Deal with that. We'll send Iowa Rock in there. An attachment. It's funny, the Mountain's biggest counter is its own ego suit. Yeah. Just being able to clean up any bodies, make sure everything's all fine and dandy. Well, if only we had a safe way to kill clerks, yeah, but we're having to wait for execution bullets and slow bullets. Yeah, Woodsman's no longer happy. That was going to happen no matter what. Okay, we can end the day anytime now. You power any against self is a very common trope in media. When Mountain Ego makes the employee literally or figuratively consume the corpses. Or does the suit themselves eat them? I think the suit itself eats the corpses. But you never know. The ego suit itself does like leave an impact on like the agents. So the agents probably actively they want to eat it, but they're eating it by absorbing it, I think. Probably the suit is it's probably the suit that eats it, but the agent itself is like actively like, yes, I'm going to eat it, and they consider that eating it. The suit makes people like insane. It's true for all ego, really. Makes everyone just kind of crazy. Which is pretty funny. Oh, we have suppressed one abnormality now. We'll try doing this one of the days. We definitely have enough abnormalities to suppress and do the Hod mission. I haven't been rushing it because it's not too necessary of a buff, but like we can do that. We can do Schadenfreude easily enough. We can do who else is easy? Woodsman is easy. That's 3 easy ones. Then we gotta go for one that's not quite as easy. Probably like a Judgment Bird or something. Like Burrowing Heaven. I mean, if you wear the ego suit for Mountain too long, you might become cannibalistic. I think that's a very high possibility. Average District 23 resident. You guys are done with that. Keep on working stuff. Melon goes back in there. Let's see. Lauren can go back there. We'll send Owen in there. Suppressed fragment already. Yes, I know. I'm saying I'm not planning on doing it today. I'm planning on doing it the next day. I need to get some meat for the slaughter to release some of the abnormalities. I'm just saying for like a future day. That's the plan for the 4. Since Mountain is Aleph and so single-minded eating corpses, I don't think it'd take too long, to be honest. Depends on the wearer, I guess. Keep in mind, most people in Lobotomy Corporation are actually like not very strong-willed in the first place. It's all things the ego that they can fight in anyways. They do state that like they're normal people. They're not like hiring fixers or anything for the most part. They're just hiring normal like Nest residents, back streets residents. Fragment escaped. It would. I get in there. Kill that guy. Black shield before he starts doing funny tentacles. There we go. Easy enough. I'm just kind of surprised we haven't gotten 4 easily suppressible lapnos yet. It happens a lot more often than you'd think. And besides, Burrowing Heaven is actually fairly easy to suppress, I'd say. As long as it doesn't kill too many people beforehand. Why do we bother with the noon? Actually, I don't know if we need to bother with the noon. I guess we kind of do want to research you more, though. Get more of your stuff. We can definitely get a suit if we send, like, Bong Bong in again. Bong Bong. Bong can benefit from some repression training, so you get in there. Then we're just 1 away. Seems good. Get any of your stuff. Yeah, we can grab another one of the suits. That's good. It's mainly just I haven't bothered with the mission because I'd need to do that and then need to actually win the day because I've had so many days where I just kind of throw. You deal with that, then we're gonna Bong Bong to like heal up, then get to like a central position so she can be ready to deal with the Scorpion. We can definitely deal with the Noon. But unless like there's a dusk immediately after, we're not gonna bother. So because the Tifereth mission needs to be prioritized. White shields are important, even if they're not really that important. They're still beneficial. Enough for me to want them. Bong Bong's doing good enough, so you can go there. And we'll get some people ready, I think. Ready to stop any rogue clowns. Guess we can do that once we actually start the thing, though. No, no rush. No rush. See, murder is definitely one. But not as easy to suppress as fragment is one we can see so far. Yeah, murder is pretty easy to suppress. Murder also escapes a lot. A lot of the ones that escape a lot are easy enough to suppress. Stuff like Scarecrow. Butterflies, yeah, that too. Alright, Scorpion time. Summon the Scorpion Man. Gustafsson, you do it. And we'll just kind of make sure people are going to be... Once it spawns in, we'll decide where people are going to go. Oh, perfect! Right next to Bong Bong, the fool. So we're going to send everyone, like, relevant to, like, a hallway where we're kind of afraid of something breaking out. Make sure that we can stop it from happening. Oh, that maybe actually you go that way, you go that way. Anything else I'm really worried about breaching? Not really. Alright, Bong Bong, it's your turn. It's a game. Nothing else I need to be worrying about right now, right? I think so. Imagine being 1 month into your tenure at Law Corp and after some huge event they tell you to put on the corpse tracksuit. I mean, yeah, I guess that is basically a janitorial position, huh? No killing clerks for you, harm the skin. Oh, one of them's right here. Okay, one of them's up there. You guys go there, you guys go there. And one of them's over there. Luckily, we've got people camping them, so not gonna go so well. And then Bong Bong, you can join in that. Very nice. So just this one left. And red shield for safety. There we go. Now we can send everyone back. Easy enough. Ooh, Mountain's feeling a little silly. We need to grab the suit first, I think. It's more important so we can deal with any rogue corpses. One employee, cliff of lowered. Yeah, there's no difference. It's just appearance for difference. Oh, he's actually standing still. Huh. Sometimes he tends to run. Expect to see the Mountain Eagle and just think, imagine how much we'll save on cleaning supplies. Yeah, it's just such a good profit. I don't blame them. It's just so good. See, keep on working this thing, this creature, this critter. Keep on working you. Lauren can do that. How do you guys think Mountain, the smelling body, digests its food? What do you mean digest? It just absorbs it. It just gets added into the pile. No digestion's really needed. The suit. So we just need one more weapon from you. Pretty good. Still missing this guy's suit. That's fine. One weapon from you. What else are we missing? Of course we don't have stuff from Plague Doctor. We need a little bit more from Schadenfreude, and of course Mountain Fragment. Decent. Can you imagine the Shinji meme, but getting the meat suit Shinji? Getting the meat suit. Wear the meat suit armor. Getting the Iron Maiden, Shinji. You gotta do it for enough energy to finish the day. It's called a mountain of smiling bodies for a reason, skull emoji. Imagine how Mountain smells. Yeah, it's not good. No, I personally haven't smelled corpses, but from the sounds of it, it probably smells pretty bad. That's just my intuition speaking, but it's probably not very pleasant. So a lot of old corpses wouldn't be good. True. If it were an animal, you'd imagine it's effectively a giant stomach, kind of like a sea cucumber. But since it's well established, naturalists don't follow natural laws. Yeah. They don't really need to eat. Some of them like eating, but they don't really actually physically need to. They just maybe think they do. Maybe they do for their actual like requirements, but it's not like a law by any means. Don't think Onsen really eats much of anything. He just kind of chills. Which is respectable. Oh, Lauren got the EU gift, I think. No? Oh yeah, you did. It's a hand, that's right. I forgot what gaze was. I thought it was glass for a second. I don't know why. I think I got it mixed up. Yeah, that's nice. And I don't want to bother with that, and we kind of got finished next anyway, so we're not going to get dusk done today. Oh well. We can send Bong Bong in to work you more. Corpses, specifically old corpses, smell like decaying meat. Well, they are decaying meat, so I'd assume they smelled like decaying meat. They can't even die, so yeah. Pokemon Gulpin or something that's just a giant something that eats everything. Yeah, Gulpin. Yeah, it's a little poison goon. He's a little goober, as they say in the biz. Statistically proven to be a goober. Yeah, Bong Bong's going down there to get a little bit more. We're not going to be able to get the weapon today, that's for sure, unless we push our luck far too hard with Mountain. I guess we could try pushing our luck far too hard. Let's see how well Bong Bong does. This is minus 6%. And Mountain, like, even if we get the worst possible result, Mountain doesn't get angry. No, he does get angry. Yeah, can't get a bad work result. What's the best ranged weapon in LobCorp? I think it depends. Magic Bolt's really good early on, but it kind of kills people later on. But it can be nice for, like, the first, like, couple of time periods. Good range weapon. I'm probably Sound of a Star, though. Since Sound of a Star does heal other people nearby. Pretty good. I think that's probably the best ranged one. Unless there's something I'm forgetting that's better. I mean, I guess, is Paradise Lost range? It's got some range. I don't know if I'd counted range. I mean, does it have good range? I forget, it's been a while. Blue Star weapon, are really good? Yeah, Sound of a Star. Very nice. Very good support weapon, and it does very good damage. And we'll actually, you know, Bong Bong, we'll have you work Burrowing Heaven once more, I think. Just try and get a little bit more from Burrowing Heaven. We don't really need to, though, so probably just won't. We can just end the day here. No one's died, I don't think. Yeah, that's good enough. Adoration is pretty good. Pilking got a level up, and Dante got a level up. That's nice. Bunch of random stat ups. Oh yeah, my Justice is at max now. Iowa Rocks still need some Prudence work, but otherwise doing very good on a lot of their stats. Virgilius is at almost 5. He's at 5-2 things and 4 at the other two. Pink's is the best because it's pink. Also, the ego is just called pink singular now. It's no longer plural. That was a translation thing with the pre-proper translation. It's now just singular pink for the ego name. No abnormalities today. The human mind is a melting pot of feelings. Memories, obsessions, wishes, agonies, and the feeling of happiness and sadness. Stronger emotions have stronger impetus. Impetus? Whatever it is. The combined effort of numerous people has brought Lobotomy Corporation to where it is now. We had to keep on with various experiments. Just as we hire new employees now, we recruited numerous people for the experiments. There was not a definite shape at first. Then it slowly assumed a form. Finally, I understood while he was studying the changes. Their abilities, where they lived, their jobs, and their strengths were not so important. What was required was a massive amount of energy. This meant we had just one single thing to pay attention to. It's always floating around, left to rot at the back of everyone's head. Twisting your mind until you're left with nothing but self-loathing. The subconscious. Some come to think of it, I haven't properly asked for your opinion. Do you truly wish to meet A? Yeah, of course, I'm interested. Who could A be? Who knows? Alright then. I will let A know of your thoughts when he returns. However, do not expect him to give you a warm greeting. A is a person who conceals his mind. Perhaps even more than I do. Manager, how do the Sephiroth appear to you? You must see them as humans, just like yourself. Irritation, smiles, desire, and frowns color their faces, a range of emotions much more human than myself, perhaps. However, are you aware of a key fact? If there were to be any AI in this place that would be sophisticated enough to be considered as a human in terms of appearance, only I would fit that criteria. Haven't I been telling you since the beginning? I am the one and only truly superb AI here. To witness the essence of things is not at all important in this place. All that you see is distorted and filtered quite heavily. Everything here is constructed just for you. Perhaps you could understand it better if I put it that way. Oh, there they are with no cognition filter. Here's Tiferet, whom you should already know. Are you really Tiferet? What kind of stupid question is that? Who do you think it would be otherwise? That dumbfounded expression never ceases to amuse me. To tell you the truth, this part is usually where it gets boring, but that great expression of yours does give me a chuckle. You don't happen to think I'm the only one, right? Every Sapphira you've seen is just like me, and the same goes to the Sephiroth you'll meet in the future. All thanks to that stupid AI ethics amendment. Next, here is the place where we were born and where we will return to someday. Maybe after everything is over, we will rest here, singing the song of our hometown. I don't think that sound effect was supposed to play there. Maybe it was. I feel like that sound effect was supposed to play after that text box. I hope your next version will last longer, Tifereth. Well then, Tifereth, I will send the next one over whenever he's ready. Thank you, Lady Angela. But this is where everyone was. It took me long enough to find you guys since you weren't at the meeting room. What's happening, Malkuth? Netzak asked me to fetch a document from the other Tifereth. Oh, I'm afraid it's not ready yet. Something urgent turned up. And make sure to tell Netzak that he should show up himself next time. Well, Netzak said he's a bit busy. I'll tell him to visit you another time then. Why are you uppers all the same? Netzak isn't busy at all. He just doesn't want to move. But I'm having fun with this errand. Oh, you're replacing Tifereth right now. Looks like the cycle's getting shorter. It must be concerning, Tifereth. Don't worry about me. Just be mindful of your notebook. It looks like it'll fall apart to shreds at any moment by the looks of it. Oh, it is. Thank you for your concern. It was a pleasure to see you too, Manager. Nice to meet you. I'm Tifereth. You can skip the introductions, Tifereth. Right now, it's time for you to examine the plan Netzak gave us. Alright. What happens to him now? What do you mean, what happens to him now? Are you talking about the machine we just discarded? New errors could pop up if the old one is not completely terminated, and that'd be very troublesome on my end. While I am in charge of Central Command, there are two of us at the same time. I always feel like I need more than two of me around here. Proving your competence 4. It seems Tiff isn't feeling well, so I'll be working overtime myself until he's better. Alright, this is the last thing I'll ask of you. Take care of every single containment unit that melts down. If you do that, I'll admit you're not entirely incompetent as a manager. Clear the day without a single containment unit's meltdown. And there we go, max level for this, and we get the final research from them. You guys are talking about which egos are like higher tier than their admins. There's quite a few of them. Like, of course, King Agreed's weapon and both the weapon and suit from Judgment Bird. Those are the two Vovs with Aleph gear. And there's quite a few He's that have Vov gear, mainly the magic bullet weapon from Fry Shoots, as you're saying, Funeral of the Dead Butterflies weapon. What else? There's a couple of random ones, not that. What is it I'm thinking of? What is it I'm thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of Screaming Wedge. That's another random one. Screaming Wedge, which is the lady facing the walls weapon, is a he when that's a Teth Abno. Crumbling Armor, another case of that. And of course, you know, if you want to count White Knight as Zane, which it really isn't, and if you want to count Army in Black as a Zane, which you really shouldn't, since Army in Black functions almost identically in Aleph in some factors. I guess he gives awful experience. It's the one thing about Army in Black, since it actually is Aleph as far as experience is concerned. But that's enough talking about that. I think you guys all know what time it is. We need to add another person to the mix, I think. Methinks. Oh, we've got another agent to add to the wheel. First things first. Gonzalez. So there's 14 different agents on this wheel right now. We'll see who it is. Army's another abdo that makes you sad. Anyways, no need to be sad. It's wheel time. That's right. It's the wheel. Spin. And let us spin the wheel. Who is coming up next? And it's Cooler ZK. Alright, ZK's cooler variant. Since the original ZK died in a tragic accident. Don't remember how, but you died. You got beaten. What was it? It was like Amber Dawn or something killed the first ZK. So Cooler ZK. Let's see. Cooler ZK. Frontier 22, Back 19. Yeah, it was bugs, I think it would be. They're nuisances. They kill weaker people. When Lilith's here, we should start chanting. I think that's fair. How's the graveyard, by the way? I haven't been updating it. There's only 3 deaths so far, though. Because it's been, I've forgotten to do stuff. It's we've had 2 more since then. We have Don Quixote, and then we've had, ZK, but it's only 3. I'll update it eventually. So clearly ZK has 22 Frontier, 19 back hair. Rigged. 133, 133, 133, everything for hair. Alright. Then add glasses to him to represent his coolness. We can do that, actually. Thanks to the fact I've got a little thing, so people can just have glasses. Try this one, so then add glasses to him to represent his coolness. You want central training, supplement, stuff like that. Ignore Bong Bong's innumerable non-canonical deaths. Well, as you're saying, it's non-canonical. Who knows if it happened or not? Your grave is there, you should put an angel statue where your grave should be. Better keep a close eye, I suppose. We could send someone weaker down to train with the funny goon. Do we have anyone with temperance level 2 anymore? I don't know if we do beyond our new hires. Psh. People could be giving details on their nugget. Yeah, some people do. It's fair enough. Some people just kind of want more information. Some people just will put, like, the vaguest possible things. Like, some people just be like, yeah, do random. And that'll be good enough. I forget who it is, but one of these people definitely was just a do random. Might have been, like, Owen or something. I don't remember who it was. One of these people was just a pure random. Mortal Worlds of Danny DeVito. When I'm dead, just throw me in the trash. Your nugget has lore. Yeah, I'll make sure to read lore for any nuggets that have, like, actual lore. For those who follow the nugget lore. Let me send, like, Nox and Cooler ZK up there for now. Move some of these people down. We need some people to train Justice. Robo's probably fine wherever. Prudence training, eh. Stops and can go down there. I guess Melon really needs Justice, so Melon can go there. Work Schadenfreude a little bit. Prudence, Prudence, Prudence. A lot of Prudence training needed. You need Temperance, though. Who do we have that's good for Temperance? I have Dante work on the Fragment. It's a little bit of a strange choice, I feel. Yeah, let's make sure we lock in his, Oh! Oh, I didn't even notice. Dante no longer has the Flame Aura. Got replaced by Cherry Blossoms. So now no one's got the curse from the armor. Dawn Smile and Chicken Smile are great. Yeah, to each their own, of course. Everyone's got their own preferences to how they want to do this. Here's based on the nugget you used to complete Dee clock. Oh. Let's see. Fair enough. People just having their own nuggets who've, you know, done great things for them. Prudence training. Who do we have for prudence training? Not much. You need, like, some justice. I guess we could have you working, like... Yeah, Aurora can probably be, like, another person working on Mountain now. I don't really need to train anymore. I can just kind of stand around here. You don't think surgical implants are recyclable? Oh, hence the name the Heretic. I see. Makes enough sense. More people need justice training. We can move, like... We can move Ayan down. Dante doesn't need to be here anymore. Who doesn't need to be here, really? A lot of these people don't really need to be here. We'll move, like, Kyrie somewhere else. Right there or something. Oh, you're there now. Yeah, makes sense. Mine is your name spelled somewhat wrong. And then just Melon smile. Yeah, very, very Melon. Bongbong stays here. Bongbong just stands around. Bongbong's got all stats maxed now. No need to work her anymore. There's special nugget names that have unique text. Yeah, I think I know about that. That's like, it's the donator names. Yeah, I think so. Interested in what the fairy tastes like. Arena is technically vegan if eaten. Okay. I don't think you should eat the abnormalities. Pokemon Gorlo is crazy. It's literally just the Abno story from Limbus. True. Look at, just look at the fiend. The ZK, well, I guess do that so ZK can just spam work on that thing right now. Really don't need anyone's too strong up there. Alpsley can use Temperance. Alpsley can probably safe, or Alps is weak to red, so probably shouldn't run the wolf. We might be able to upgrade their armor. Virgilius can actually be the wolf person for a little bit. Work his fortitude up. That'll be, yeah, that'll work. God, I'm trying to think a lot here. I'm trying to get a lot of people into positions where we can train their stats that they desperately need. Angel gets mad if you try and eat the Abnos. Ask Fairy Gentleman, he probably knows something about eating fairies. And he's literally just drinking, like, fairy wine, which is assumably made from fairies, other fairies. I'm like, fair enough. Bring someone weakish down. Like, yeah, Pale King can go down here. Pale King can be our dedicated temperance person there. I'm not doing anything. Let's see, just training those stats, stuff like that. That looks good. Dante needs Fortitude and Prudence, not like significantly though. He's got a slight resistance to Pale. We can have Dante. No, we should not have Dante try. What is he gonna do? That fairy would taste like energy drinks, specifically Mountain Dew. Original flavor monster, sugary bubble liquid. Interesting to see, everyone's got their own take on what they think it would be like to eat the abnormalities, which is a strange thing for everyone to have their own takes on, but you know, I'm not really shocked. We've got Smile now, because, you know, and of course I'm gonna give it to myself, because, I didn't give myself the first Aleph. I had some restraint. I'm not gonna make myself, like, the protagonist. Dante could benefit from some 5-level armor. Melon's doing pretty good still, I think. Evolve weapons. Dante's Pale weapon is good. I can give myself that. Strength on Owen's still pretty good. We can give someone else who's got a tat that probably deserves better. Oh, Virgilius. Yeah, that makes sense. I think. Okay, so let's see. Tats. We got a Red Eyes to give to someone, and is that it? Oh, we've got a bunch of keys to give to the tat people for suits. Who needs it? You... 5. Probably the people who've got the weaker stuff first, like Jedos, Kyrie. Oh, the chicken head crabs taste like actual chicken. Humans are told they're not allowed to eat something. The natural response is to wonder how it tastes it. Bongbong's the protagonist. That is true. Bongbong is the protagonist, and she's been cursed to infinite deaths. Not really the kind of thing you'd want to be a protagonist of, but, it happens. Where's Kyrie? Or you can take that. Oh, we only got 2 people in training team. We should probably put someone else in training then. Someone who needs justice work. Bong, you go there. Perfect. And back to the Eagle list. Who else? Jedos and Owen, I think. Jedos can take that. Let's see, some more task suits to give to the people who only got that stuff. So let's see, Pale King and Robo definitely. Pale King can take this. Robo can take this. Arachne, Papa Bongi, Batiste. Arachne, Papa Bongi. So now it's just Batiste who's got this, Cooler ZK, and Nox. Seems good. Tastes like raw chicken. That's the important part. Alright, you gotta head out. Try not to let Mountain out too much. No promises. I'll try, though. I mean, Melting Lava would taste like a strawberry smoothie. I don't know. I think these questions are getting out of hand. Okay, Pale King can take this. Who needs the new weapons? These two? Yeah. You guys can both take penitence. We don't really need any wing beats, and we'll make sure everyone's got something now. I think so. Alright, I think that's good enough ego stuff for now. Melting Lava probably tastes like a melon gummy. Mmm. You just gotta eat melon first, and then you'll figure it out. Alright, another day, another... Okay, today's the day I think I'm gonna try doing a training team mission, though. But let me retry the day so I can throw in the random people. Take a shot of any alcoholic liquid for any time mountain breaches. And you die. You're gonna restart the day, because we've got some nameless people to throw into the mix. And you know, we'll hire a couple more... These are our meat bags. These people exist to be thrown into abnormalities in order to cause things to happen. Cause breaches to happen. Plague Doctor's there now. He switched places with the shelter, so now the shelter is... who knows where there it is. Alright, so we can definitely suppress you, we can definitely suppress you, we can definitely suppress you. So the question is, who else? Of course, like the... Oh no, we don't suppress you, that's right. Yeah, that's easy, then. That's easy. First things first, we're gonna have... Robo can work this. Sacrifice them for the clock. Take a shot whenever punishing bird breaches. That's also unfortunate, that's for sure. Burning Heaven we just need to look away from. We can just get, like, someone ready to perish. And Schadenfreude we need to have someone look at. We can send someone to not perish for that one. Whitman's doable enough. Once again, Bong Bong, we can probably just send Bong Bong to deal with a lot of these. You die straight up. That's like saying take a shot every time I reset the day. That's not nice. But it's true, so, yeah, fair enough. Good results in the Woodsman, as expected. Yeah, Robo, you get out of there. Because we're gonna send Batista next. Alright, Batiste, you got this. I believe in you. The agent's gonna try and help and just be a nuisance. That shield's gonna break. Well, I'm gonna move him to the other side, see if he still wants to go for you in particular. There we go, that's good. Only death was... but okay. Worse than that, since Bird breaks out like 5 times a day. Sacrifice, sacrifice. We love our sacrifice. Rest in peace, Badake. You will be forgotten. Alright, who wants to say hi to the tree? Mary. Okay, and let's see. Now, I'm pretty sure, is it random where it goes to? I guess I was gonna kill Neray. I guess Mary dies then. Yeah, Mary instantly died. No, Mary instantly went insane. Oh. Well, I guess that works. Just need to put them down. I guess, where's our person who's got... Who did we give strengths to? It was, Owen, yeah? Yeah. Alright, Owen, you get on it. Save this person's mental sanity. There we go, that works. Alright, Mary, get ready to get back in there. I guess you should head back here. Yeah, we'll have Owen on call then. Who was sacrificed Budadke? Basically a no one. We have a bunch of meat bags this day who we just hired. Not people from the wheel, so you know, they're not, are they even people if they're not, if they weren't summoned by the wheel? Am I right? Hey Mary, you get back in there, go insane, reduce its cliff off counter again. And we'll have Owen. Okay, please stop getting decent results. There you go. Owen, what are you doing? Yeah, there we go. Owen waits there. I think. Oh, I guess we gotta look away. That's right. That didn't even matter. We gotta do this and then we gotta look away. Freud is suppressed if you aren't looking at exactly. Try slowdown time. Mary looks fragile right now. That's fine. Level went down a little bit. Are they, high justice. Oh, they're justice. They're not doing temperance, they're doing justice. I was getting it confused. Makes enough sense. Okay, give Mary a second to heal up and we'll do it again. Okay. Oh, punishing bird. What are you doing? Doesn't really matter. We can just keep on going and it'll be fine. Slowdown time so we know as soon as something goes wrong. Burrowing Heaven is still being silly. Please just get them. We can white shield anyone who's nearby if we're worried. Yeah, that works. And I guess we need to, like... You just keep on trying. Eventually it'll work. Eventually. The issue is they keep on losing sanity before we get a chance for having to breach. Mary's acting weird. Yeah, you would. We need to sacrifice someone decent stats then. Ugh. This really isn't working now. I guess we gotta wait till the next cliff off level. Because the issue is it's negative 20%. Alright, who else do we deal with then? You? We can just send like someone decent in for this, honestly. And just do like instinct. That'll be fine. Fragment's not gonna like kill me. We just do this twice and then it'll breach. You can join in suppressing. Nope. Might not actually breach. We're doing fairly well still. Neutral. Neutral's like what? Chance to lower? Yeah. Alright, that could be good enough then. Alright, it lowered once. Now we do that again. And we're gonna get too good of a result, aren't we? Yep. Alright. That's fine. That's hunky-dory. We'll send myself in... I guess we can send in, like, Jedos probably won't die. Yeah. You do that. We'll also deal with whatever happens of meltdown. We can't let anything melt down this day for our current mission. Schadenfreude, Tree, and Crumbling Armor. Doable. Perfectly doable. Khalil does that. Insight training for... Lauren. Repression training for... and that'll work. And then get me back in there. Get Rock back in there. Okay, you're doing far too well. Please stop doing well, alright? Because, like, Instinct's literally the worst possible results, and we're still getting far too good of results. It'll breach sooner or later. And we'll just have to look at Schadenfreude for a little bit. Ayan died? Where was Ayan? Oh! There was Ayan. Huh. Classic Ayan. We're having awful. Well, I'm gonna restart this time anyways, I think. This is the day of learning, figuring out what we need to do. We need a unit that's got, like, the ability to survive a little bit against Burrowing Heaven, possibly. So Burrowing Heaven does black damage. Mary, we're gonna give you, like, a mid-ego suit, but one we can get back easily enough. Will we? We'll give you, like... We'll give you Penitence. There you go. And we'll give you, like, slightly better stats. Rip Ayan, classic Ayan. No. I won't let Ayan die. Ayan can't die this early on. Okay, we've spent 2 lob on Mary for the sake of this. So you better do fine. Not Ayan. Oh, you're there now, okay. Alright then, because you switch places with... Okay. Judgment Bird's there now, that's a little rude. I should have noticed that earlier, but that's fine. Bong Bong, you get in there. Attachment for Nux. We're just gonna start doing all this stuff at once. Because we now know what we need to do in a lot of the places. So we're gonna start doing these two at roughly the same time. Badake is gonna die again. Mary's gonna die again. Those are the only 2 people we'll have to kill, I think. The other people we can just do easy enough without, you know, actual death. Nox. Don't do this. Oh yeah, that's right. We need to get Owen up here. We'll send you guys down. We'll send you guys down. Let's send you guys down. Such an Ayan moment. Classic Ayan. Alright, Nox, you did pretty well. But now the Woodsman's unhappy. Suppress Freud, Fragment, Woodsman, and Heaven. Yep, that's the play. Good work. Badake, you getting there? Don't kill that guy, please. Go for Bong Bong. Thank you. You do nothing to Bong Bong. You're weak. Let me look down here. Fragments, Cliffoth went down. That's good. Yeah, there we go. Good job, Bong Bong. You can head back home for a little bit. Okay, next off, Fragment. Send Jedos in again. See how that works. That's a neutral at least, yeah. So will it breach? That's the question. You two get in there, be ready to suppress it. Could not. Alright, Jedos, you get back in there. We should probably just send everyone in there, honestly. No one's gonna die to the Fragment. I guess Acacia would die. So Acacia, no. You're, just gonna sit there. We probably hired too much meat. We really don't need to have this many nameless, unimportant people. I guess they do have names, but, like, faceless. They don't have their own faces. They were just random. They were pulled out of a bag of people. Okay, Black Shield just to make sure everything's fine. Don't really need it, but, that's 2 suppressed. Schadenfreude's up next. I'll send myself to, like, repression or whatever. I will rock you, join in. It doesn't really matter, it will take some time, so we can really just send everyone in here, honestly. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. But I'm not gonna die from staring at it too much. I've got Smile now. I'm 0.5 to red. Everyone's on their way. Bong Bong, you get over here. Mary's up there, so we're gonna be ready for that once that time comes. Stare at this guy for a little bit. And he's gonna get unhappy. You stop suppressing him so he comes out. Everyone get over there. Now everyone goes for him. And now I look away for a little bit. If we do it like this, we can hear the sounds too. Yep, there we go. Excellent job, guys. Oh wait, I don't want to do that because Owen needs to stay there. Now, Mary, you're going to go for attachment here. And we're going to look away. Hey, Cliff all went down by 2. Mary was able to survive a couple bad. That's pretty nice. Now what? You're just trying to kill. You're using. I don't even need shield. That was the baton. Okay, Mary needs to heal up now. Heard rumors of a monster that roam the back streets at night. They sound awfully like abnormalities. The sweepers, assumably. Sort of thing. Owen took some damage. You get in there then. Heal up a little bit. Mary, you're ready to go again. Let me just give it a second. There we go. Instantly killed her. Where did the tree go? There it is. Alright. I guess red does nothing. We've got a lot of red though, so that's unfortunate. Bong Bong, you get down here. We really just need to grab Bong Bong. We don't need to grab the entire squad. You can join in though. Red doesn't heal it, right? Yeah, it's just immune to red. Agent Dialogue held. Lord, wow. There we go. I just want to be a good person. Cleared. It's just that shrimple. So we can possibly do the other 2 missions this day. Dusk Ordeal and finish the day without a single meltdown reaching 0. That sounds awful, though. Especially because we've got so much meat here. I really shouldn't have hired so many random garbage people to just tag along. Iowa Rock, you can work Mountain. That'll work. Attachment for Pale King, that's why he's here. Repression for... Has Ayan died before? Why did Ayan die? Was I looking at it when Ayan died? Is that why Ayan died? I assume so. Alright, Ayan, then you can just, like, do that, and we'll send Melon, who's a lot more likely to survive. 1, 2, 3, easy enough. You need to take the screenwriter's note here. Sergey, you take it. We'll give it to someone who we don't care about. Just in case. Bongi, you can work that. Look at Mary. So comfy up there. Nice and cozy. Right, we'll need to work on you more anyways. Who do we have to work on you, actually? Was the plan to have Kyrie do this? Because that doesn't seem smart. You're barely looking at it without reasoning. That's my guess. That's probably why Ian died. We didn't really do this in such a way where we've got someone who can easily deal with Burrowing Heaven, so Virgilius, you get back over there. We'll train attachment for you. That should work. Probably shouldn't take too many risks here. Punishing Bird broke out. Boy, can we get even more hopeless? Oh yeah, easily. Nowhere near the worst it could be, Netzak. Kinda overreacting. Is it doing good? That's actually a little risky. We probably should not. Let me take a look at that real quick. Okay. Well, I'm not one to complain. If you say so, game. God. Mary's having a great time up there. Mary's having an amazing time up there. Yeah. Just swaying in the breeze, living the life. Honestly. Neko doesn't know he's no Punishing Bird's mechanic, so yeah. It's fine, Netsack. You're more worried about the fact you've got the literal Antichrist, false god-looking guy in your department. A little bit more threatening than the small little bird that just wants to go for a little stroll, a little flying. I probably should go there to get some instinct training. More attachment for cooler ZK. And then we're one away, so we wait. How many more do we need? Like 140 more or something like that. That's doable today. Pretty easily, I'd say. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, we should have, Sergey, you... doesn't really matter. 0 HP. It's fine. It's alright. Oh. Stream issues? I think the stream's being weird. Oh god. Yeah, the chat's all loading right now. It was freaking out for a second. YouTube's viewers will experience buffering. I'm dropping frames, alright. Say something in the chat if things are working properly. Current viewers 3. Oh no, things are going poorly, I think. Things are going real poorly. Is oh god, yeah, 3 concurrent viewers. It all just dropped all of a sudden. Testing, is everything working for you guys? No. Can you hear me? Can you say things? Oh no. Things seem fine on your end? Okay, that's good at least. I don't know just what went wrong, but something seems to have gone wrong. YouTube viewer count is weird, that's true. Oh, well. I think it seems fine enough now. Doesn't usually count properly? Yeah, that's true. It just had like a sudden drop, so it seems like there was some sort of connection issues, and at the same time it was saying I was having connection issues, dropping frames. Looks like it's good now. IDK. Bird, I need to work you at all. Work probably shoots more, work the other thing more. You. What else can we get? For the rest of that stuff, so now this is fully researched. There's nothing too special, test stuff. We're already at the point where we're not using much Zane, and the Zane we are using, we want to stick to using because it's some of our only white stuff. No perfect food. Need to make sure we don't send any of the weak goons. We still do have quite a few of the weak guys just kind of chilling around, chilling amok. Okay, Bong Bong, you take down these ones. Alright, so you guys go for this one. Bong Bong, you help with the one up here. That should be good. You guys aren't even in the right place, whoops. And then you guys also aren't even in the right place, whoops. Okay. Fight the things. Robo's taking a little bit of damage. Dexter should not be doing something. We gotta just go through and make sure all the babies are untargeting things. Sergey should not be doing anything. Angelina should not be doing anything. Acacia should not be doing anything. There we go. That's probably better. Shield that so Robo doesn't take too much damage. Anyone else low? Doesn't particularly seem like it. Everyone else seems mostly good. For the time being, at least. Okay, control team's done. Bong Bong, you can, you know, just go down there, see if they need any help. Are you guys fine? You guys are still doing fine. Why aren't you guys fighting these guys? Oh, Mountain's getting unhappy. That's not good. I need to clean up these corpses real quick. Delectable. Why aren't you guys attacking either? God. God, indeed. Bong Bong, where are you? We need you to get down quickly. This guy's about to breach. Acacia, yeah, Acacia shouldn't be doing anything. Angelina, you shouldn't be doing anything. So who's left? The one's up here, which should be dead soon. Yeah, there we go. And now it's just the ones in these departments. Okay, let's see. Should we force breach Mountain? Do we think that's a good idea? Probably not. We should probably just leave, like, Bong Bong down here for the time being. My stats are mostly full. Yeah. He's very close to breaching, that's for sure. A little bit more death, and then he will be out and killing again. Oh boy, killings. Oh boy, back to the killings. Gah. More attachment for Robo. No, attachment for Cooler ZK. I mean, Robo does not need that. Repression for Gustav. Instinct for Papa Bongi. And Instinct for Arachine. Halfway through energy quota, that's good. Need to keep up the pace. Wonder could benefit from insight. Oh, we have to go up a level, so maybe we should wait a sec. Yeah. Grab another one of your weapons. Got everything from Schadenfreude right now, that's good. Still need this guy's weapon. Nah, we didn't work on him. We should have worked on him. Oh well, that's fine. We can work on him a little bit later. Got all your stuff already, yes? Yes. No? No, we need to work on you a little bit more. Okay, that's fine. And started off by sending Nox into Wunsen. See just what needs to be done this day. Plaguey Boy is gonna be a nuisance. As always, instinct for Jalil. If Jalil gets blessed, I think I can live with that. Let's see, instinct for Virgilius. Oppression for Papa Bongi. Attachment, Cooler ZK. Alpsy can do that if we want. Dante could do that if we want. Probably don't want Dante to do that. Alright, Alpsley, you're gonna do this. Hopefully it goes fine. Tree Sap for Jake. And then one more, two more, these two, alright. Melon does this, and we will send in... Oh, you guys should not be there. That's Part of the issue, I suppose. Why people are being weird, being silly. Dun, dun. And yeah, we'll send in Lauren, I suppose, although we're gonna do the thing. There we go. Perfect timing. Oh, Violet Noon. Violet Noon's absolutely gonna spawn in Mountain. Oof. I think we're gonna need to do it. Very unfortunately. Because, we do not have enough energy, and I don't think we're gonna get enough energy this level alone. Punching Bird broke out. That happens frequently, in fact. Nothing to be too worried about. Alright, this keeps on throwing me off, seeing Mary's corpse in there. Okay. Well, we gotta be smart about our mountain dealings. Irock's taking a lot of damage. Maybe we shouldn't be sending Irock in here. Oh, I was wondering what that blue goes, because Irock's under half HP, so the Cobalt Scar effect's in place. That's why Irock's got a glowing eye. And Irock's back to 50% HP, so no longer has the glowing eye. No longer. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Jalil has been added to the cloth. Alright, well that's the third person who's been blessed. I'm kind of angry right now. Kind of angry. Yeah. It really is. Okay, so I think we need to let Mountain escape before noon goes off. So if escape while noon goes off, we'll have to divert our attention far too much to deal with both the important noons, aka the one here, just the one everywhere, really. We don't want any of them to go off, but some of them are probably going to go off. Mainly just the one up here can't go off. Another apostle. E. E indeed. E indeed. And you keep this up. And you train your insight a little bit. No one really needs the instinct from this. Owen can work attachment though, that'll work. Bong Bong can work you for a little bit more benefit. Let's see, what else? We're gonna want to work the wolf a little bit. Virgilius can do that. Probably gonna want to work Burrowing Heaven a little bit. With probably no one here. I don't really want to risk Burrowing Heaven too much. Probably will send Virgilius as well when the time comes. White Knight is approaching. Is approaching, yeah. In time, we will have quite the problem on our hands. Okay, Alwarok, you're gonna press Heaven. Even though you're like super far away from it, you can get there. You got this. Sounds doing fine. Okay. Virgilius was a lot closer than I thought he'd be. He's okay though. He's alive. He's alive. Taking a lot more damage than I'd like for a lot of these avenues. Bong Bong, you get in there so you can get some healing. Slowly but surely, White Knight approaches. Slowly but surely. It's only 3 people on the clock right now, but it'll increase rapidly. Oh no. Oh no. That's a lot of deaths. I forgot. That is not good. It's really not good. That is a lot of... Iorok's one of our best units. We can't let that stand. And we lost... Nox, Robo, ZK are also actual real units. Oh yeah, I see Burrowing Heaven immediately went there and killed everyone there, god. After killing Iorok. Mountain broke out because of that fact, yeah. Punching Bird broke out. Burrowing Heaven moment. Acacia's died. Affected. Okay, Dante, you just get in the shelter. No, we don't. I was gonna make the joke, but we can't risk that because of White Knight's Ego is good. White Knight's Ego is very good. Well, that's unfortunate. This is the first time we've had to retry a day where we got an apostle, which is bad because there still is 3 apostles, but only 2 people have the blessing, I think. Or is it still given? How does it work? Is it still given to Jalil? I think it still does, but it's not shown as the blessing. We now know not to bring all these goons though. We know which 2 we need. Badatke and Mary. And we'll have a bunch of goons left over for future endeavors. It is so over. Yep. See, I need to move some people around though for the sake of... Yeah, Bong Bong needs to go over there right now, I think. Kyrie can go over there. Bong Bong needs to be here because... Oh, someone's... White Knight is swapped with... Or Plague Doctor swapped with whoever was there. I don't know what that was. That's fine though. What would, like... Whatever, I don't know. What was there? That was like... That's like slight left. Something not important, I don't think. Just a random tool. I don't know. I don't know. Well, we need to think a little bit. Need to be smarter. Benefit from training. Irock's gonna go up after all. Irock, you should go there. Bong Bong, maybe you stick... Maybe you put Bong Bong like here, like very central location. So you can shove like Owen up here or something, who's good for attachment. Not a lot of people, that's for sure. Well, that'll be fine. Because we gotta remember, Mary isn't a real person. We could shove someone up there. Owen can work the child a little bit alongside Pale King. These 2 are here. With good enough food, you need to work temperance on someone. You should be your temperance trainer. I guess we were trying the wolf, but that didn't go the best. Bald is awesome. Not right now, not yet. Unless we're talking about Badatke being bald. Who's our only bald person right now? Nobody's like requested to be bald. Because Badatke is dead. He's not living through this day. He's a one-time only person. Here for this day, and then he's dead. He dies. He dies. I guess we need a 4th person here, ideally. Or somewhere that we really don't need that many people. We don't really need that many people here. I guess that's only 3 effectively. People there. Your uncle's bald? And he is awesome? That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Alright, Jalil, you go here then. 3 evidence there, that thing we don't need to worry about. Oh, that's who. He switched with Cherry Blossoms, that's who. Plague Doctor switch with. When you get joined in, you're also going to be bald. That's pretty cool. Bald people exist. Isn't that wacky? Yeah, Bong Bong no longer is going to be, like, dedicated to work on someone in particular. Bong Bong will be our only person able to deal with this goon. Bong Bong's going to go somewhere more central, so we're ready for mountains, tomfoolery. I'm back. You left because you had lunch. Not much progress has been made, I don't think. We're still slowly making our way. Still day 25 because we've had a couple of unfortunate events. But we now are pretty much capable of breaching the avenues we want to get breached. Where's Owen? Is Owen still here? Did we move Owen? We did, yeah, okay. Owen, get into your elevator. Yeah, I guess move everyone down except for Owen. Start working Instinct with, like, Pale King. Or we'll do Jettos for safety. Quite late for lunch. No time zones. Schadenfreud's still there. That's fine. Getting started with our process. Bong Bong, you gotta get there. Bad work result. Excellent. Perfect. Exactly what we could have hoped for. As funny as that is. Okay. Badatke, your turn. Get down here. You're gonna be crucial. You don't even know. Oh, different time zones. Yeah, time zones exist. Strange as they are. Badatke's dead. When you get there, you proc aggro, most likely because you're gonna do a stupid amount of damage. Therefore, it's not gonna get to kill too many clerks. Gonna try killing this guy. We're gonna shield it though. There we go. One down. Okay, Jedos, you do that. Everyone else, get in that hallway. Do we have 3 people in this department? Oh no, right, that's right. Because of Owen. Classic Owen. Alright, let's see. Neutral, might breach then. Sure did. Shield that agent so it lives. This guy's gonna be a nuisance. He might make other people go insane too. Don't think so though, doesn't look like it. Just gonna eventually fall over and die. Although an inconvenient place, so I should probably send myself over there to pick up their body. Whenever they fall over. Warm-hearted Woodsman actually warm-hearted. Of course he is. He uses his heart as like a to warm himself up. Okay, that person actually got cured. That's good, instead of causing insanity. Let's see. Everyone here is gonna get here, and then I'm gonna work repression. That's why I named the Woodsman isn't actually made of wood. Fun fact. That is a very fun fact. Means the lumberjack. Eupanoan fish. Hate to say it. $20. Okay, now I need to stop attacking this thing for a little bit. And then everyone's gonna go for it, and now we look away. And instead, we're gonna turn our attention here. Mary, you got common results, that's not bad. Kind of afraid it's gonna spawn somewhere differently. So I'm just gonna like frame buffer it. Oh no, she just went insane. Alright then. That's fine. Alright, you guys get back in there. Heal up. Make sure you're prepared for the upcoming horrors. Schadenfreude's not dead yet, will be soon. Okay. Owen, you're ready to get back into position, and Mary is ready to get back into this. Get into the hallway first, though. We're gonna make sure Schadenfreude's been dealt with. That's good. Send everyone back. We're gonna make sure we can see the entire facility when this happens, so it doesn't do too much tomfoolery. I guess maybe you guys get to there, just so I can see everything except control, which is good enough for me. Hate String so much because of the sound. What do you mean? The sound's awesome. How could you hate that sound? It's so cool. Where is it gonna go? The baby gun. There, alright. Everyone in the facility is gonna kill this guy. Mary has died. We know. You can really tell when Bong Bong gets into the room. Alright, everyone can go back home. That's our 4 abnos suppressed. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, speaking of baby, we need to work on this baby a little more, I think. We still need some stuff from it. Or Jays can just do it. We have repression for Iowa Rock there, that'll be good. Unbreak me repression for Melon. And I don't really trust A to work Schadenfreude anymore after he died. I guess we gotta wait a second. Guess I should have sent someone into Mountain. Okay, wait, let me just check just so I can see for sure. Yep. So even though it isn't saying it, no, wait, are they somewhere? Oh no, there's somewhere different. Jalil's here now, right? Oh yeah, Jalil is there. So let's check that again, but for training team. Yeah, notice Jalil isn't listed here despite being one of the safety people because Jalil has been blessed even if it isn't visible. Jalil's fate has already been set. Let's see, insight for Nox. Schadenfreude, that's doable. Melon, you can do that now. I said you couldn't do it before, but now you can do it. Who wants the researcher's note? Or Julius will take it and we'll try and remember to remove it from him later. Fragment. That can be for Pale King and Owen to share, but we'll do Pale King first. Oh yeah, right, I don't see what it does yet. Alright, that's fine. Let's see, those 3, that's fine. Oh yeah, right. Let's move people down first, though. While I'm thinking about it, yeah, Melon goes there. Pale King goes there. Does Burrowing have the head of the employee? Yeah, Mary's head is just kind of there on a tree dripping now. It happens. Let's send Iowa Rock in there. Take a closer look at Iowa Rock standing next to Mary's corpse. He doesn't care too much. Too chill. What else do I need to deal with? Need to send some people to work on these abnos and stuff. As per usual. Oh, and that's an interesting idea. I don't think it's a good idea, but it's an interesting one. Irook just gotta inspect Mary's corpse a little, yeah. Make sure it's up to professional standards. As you should with any corpse, really. Never know if it could, you know, be hiding something. I don't know what, but it could be hidden. Insight for kite. Okay, the bird escaped when I was just about to work on it. You wonder how burrowing heaven tastes like? What is up with all this talk about eating abnormalities today? Are you guys just all hungry? Tastes like peppers or Twizzlers? It tastes like a nervous system, I think, and eyeballs. You guys are going insane. Let's see. Virgilius can put the notes back now, right? I guess I'll wait for him to fully research it. We can't have him do anything else, otherwise he's gonna blow up, I think. Blood spaghetti. It tastes like beef jerky, I think. Maybe beef jerky is what the nervous system tastes like. Honestly, I couldn't say. So, that could be right. CK goes there. It'll be 3. Will we want away then? Because the other more sane people are missing. Yeah, it really is. Sane people didn't come today. Which is unfortunate for me. Can we get your thing yet? Yes. Alright, fully gotten all our weapons for Burning Heaven, which we've already done before in the past, but in a different timeline. Need to work Schadenfreude a little more. Got the clowns upcoming, so we're gonna need to be careful about them. What do we worry about? Well, I guess you guys should go over to the left, I think. You guys go to the left, you guys go to the right. Bong Bong's on plague protection duty, you guys go over that side. No one else I'm like that worried about. I guess the fetus we need to make sure. Like you need to heal up though. I think that's our plan for dealing with the clowns when they spawn in. Everything else we'll just send people as need be. And we'll give Cooler ZK a minute to heal up before we send him into the war. I guess he only needs heal SP, but you never know. Do you take nothing there or Silent Orchestra? Depends what point in the game you're at, but probably nothing there. I'd say I think nothing there is a lot better. If you still needed to suppress Abnos, take Silent Orchestra. If you need to suppress Aleph, if you still haven't done Gabur's third mission. Vulture's the best to eat is you can cook the shrimple people. I read the message, I was like, Welcher is the best to eat, and I'm like, finally, someone's being, like, actually logical about this. Just drink the soda, and you're like, cook the shrimp people, and you're like, okay. And then I'm like, okay. You need to, like, hang up a sign. You cannot eat the abnormalities. You can also drink the soda. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I guess that's not eating, that's drinking. With fried shrimp, alright. Okay, Cooler ZK is gonna get to work on that. Okay. See, this guy's there, that guy's there. You two, or at least you should get over there. You guys can get over there. Let's send the squad down yet. I don't know if I did. I'm gonna send them again just to be sure. How about you boil them in the soda? Soda fried shrimp. You're telling me a shrimp fried the soda? You're telling me a soda fried the shrimp? You would eat some Abnos though. Sap kind of looks good. The bark. I mean, it's literally got a red aura to it, a red menacing aura. Clown time. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that should be all of them then. Yeah, that's looking good. Bong Monk's got that covered. You guys should have this covered. What's left? This one? You guys have that covered. I think a lot of clerks are dying. Maybe I should try and stop that then. Alright, let's take a look at these clowns that haven't blown up yet and shield nearby clerks. Just so that the shields should block the clown explosion completely, yes? I think so. That means sap could taste like maple syrup. Gentry sap gave me stomach ache. Ah, the baby gun. I don't see your issue with it. It's just a little crying baby. Goo goo gaga. The baby gun shoots teeth. Wait, does it actually? I've never looked closely at it. Is it actually shooting teeth? It makes sense, but like that's awful. I mean, I guess I can't really check too easily. I pulled up the wiki as if it would have like an actual like GIF to it, but it doesn't very obviously. Renewing upcoming, that's not fun. Mountain's gonna escape 100%. Gotta make sure there's no bodies around here. There's a body there. Bottle. Yep, God. See, just breach fragment. Burrowing Heaven would taste like red Twizzlers. I'm really getting vibes of, there's one Pikmin character who, in the game, you can read, like, you can read logs of all the enemies, but a certain character describing how they'd cook every single enemy in the game. And I'm getting real, like, those vibes right now. Just thinking, like, in depth about how to cook every abnormality, what they taste like, being super optimistic about the entire thing, despite it being a little psychotic. No rock, you do that. Virgilius almost died last time. Maybe we'll have him work the baby instead. Yeah, we need to work the baby like once more, so. Louis, yeah. You love him. He sure is something. Louis. Yeah. Yes, this abnormality. How would you go about cooking every single abnormality? Please let me go. Louis is so evil. He's a classic character for a reason. He's a monster. Just undeniably. Bloodbath probably tastes like blood soup. We've actually already talked about eating bloodbath like 2 streams ago. You're a little late on that one. Talking about how it might taste like wine. I guess that's what started this entire mess. The drinking bloodbath, the whole vampire thing. God, is that enough? Isn't that enough? Not enough. Never enough. The insight for wonder. Attachment for Dante. Your previous small punishment bird is way small to cook, but big bird or pox bird wings would be delicious. In your previous facility, you had joined the said the mountain because it took the dead body that I was going to eat. Oh, you chased the mountain because it took the dead body you're going to eat. I read chase this just said. God. Fragment would taste like knowledge. What? You need to go back and watch those later. Started the drinking bloodbath would taste like Bloody Mary. Yeah, you did. Your hunger knows no bounds. Your thirst for anomalous delicacies. Purely frightening. Virgilius should just work attachment for safety, God. What is that temperance boost coming from? Is it because he's got... What? How do you die instantly? What? Huh? What happened to Virgilius? Attachment worth being bad, which is fine, right? His cliff health wasn't down. What? He didn't get eaten. What happened to Virgilius? He just blew up. He just blew up on the spot. Huh? Am I missing something? Oh, he still had the notes from Crazy Reach. No, never mind. I figured it out. I figured it out. I forgot to return the notes from a crazed researcher. I got so confused for a second. Virgilius is one of our strongest people. The crumbling armor thing, you know, he had the notes. Is this another restart? I can't let Virgilius die. I'd be fine if, like, someone else died. Not Tree Sap. Notes from Crazed Researcher, but close enough. I think it's another restart. Good. He got bored. He did not get bored. He blew up. This is certainly something. A lot of things are just going wrong, huh? Well, where did White Knight? Where did Plaguey go? Plaguey went there, swapped places with... Swap places with you. Alright then, that's rude. We need to move some people around then. These two mainly need to go down here. We'll send Ayan back up. And you go there. There's literally only one workable avenue in this area now. Sake's still there, Mary stays there. Alright, one more time. Gotta do it again. You wanna see me do it again. The attachment for, more or something. Work the evidence we need to work. Think of shadows. Get all these people we need to get low. There we go. That's good. Sadaka gets there. Bong Bong gets there. The .K gets in, gets killed brutally. There we go, now Bong Bong deals with them. And in the meantime, another instinct from Shadows. Getting good at this, though. Getting very efficient at this. Just realized that you have no agent capable of working with nothing there. That's pretty fun. God. Yeah, that's unfortunate. You just gotta ignore him as long as you can, then that's your best strategy, which is not a good strategy, so, have fun. You get there. You guys get in there too. You guys go in there. We're gonna double time this. Honestly, Bong Bong can probably just manage it. Yeah. We might as well have Bong Bong get help from the others, though. Okay, no double timing it for me. That's fine. And the lyrics of Virgil Leacius, or the parody song for none of those words are in the Bible. I don't know. I cannot understand that. Maybe you'll understand secrets of the universe must be a fragment of the universe's domain. Oh, that wasn't enough. It was literally a bad work result. What are you doing? Okay, they dealt with that guy, though. That's good. Okay, neutral, you get out of there. Some of the lyrics of a parody song you made up. Interesting. Yeah, I could not comprehend that. Incomprehensible. Partially because I've got no idea what you're parodying. Oh, I need to deal with that. Shelter. Alright, for once I'm gonna pay attention to the shelter. You know, I've had a lot of close calls with Teresa where someone just goes insane because I forget about Teresa. But this time I think I'm gonna remember about the shelter when I send someone. Because we can't just ignore it this time for a mission. Dante, you get in there. Then you get out of there. It's that easy. Wow. Just the wonders that can be done if you just pay actual attention, huh? Really? Why are you so happy? This is unnatural. We need to deal with this so we can start sending Owen up. And then we'll just send Owen up now. Mary, it's your time again. Every loop it happens. Mary perishes. Okay, I dealt with Mountain fairly well. That's good. I'll be able to work on Mountain again. Okay, alright. Be like that, I guess. I don't really know what to say. Probably time something, but where you are, it's really, really late. It's midnight for me. I just have a messed up sleep schedule. I'm probably, after this attempt, win or lose, I think I'm gonna end the stream. It's not gonna go on too much longer. I'm just, you would love for cooking or fry should so you can use his head as the fire. So you're gonna go to sleep? Alright, that's fine. The stream's not gonna go on for much longer. I don't think. Goodbye, everyone. Alright, goodbye, Armageddon. See you next time. Good night. Sing Machine is basically me granted to make some music, but you don't listen to it. Okay. Literally just gonna make an entire cookbook at this rate. Entire abnormality cookbook, huh? Punching bird escaped. He would. Can I please escape this time, Fragment? We just want you to get mad. A bad work result. That's pretty good for us, I think. No. Can I have some food? No. Can I have something to eat? No. God. Okay, another bad work result. So surely this means they're gonna breach, right? Right? Fine, that took far too long. Okay, white shield that guy. Black shield him if he gets attacked. He's not gonna get attacked though, that's good then. Alright, that took much longer than it needed to. Alright. So next step. You guys go down there for safety, and so now like the magical girls or Scorch Girl are inedible. So you're drawing the line at normal humans. So you're literally like you're trying to go as cannibalistic without making it cannibalistic. Interesting. I respect that at least, I guess. It's not cannibalism then, if you're not going to eat the humans. The actual humans. Mary's just straight up dead. What? Why'd you die this time? I feel like going insane. That's not good. Okay. That means we're not going to be able to let it breach. Cliff off one. We're going to have to kill someone if we want it to breach now. Gustafsson, it might be your time. Gustafsson was an accidental hire. He's not even from the wheel. I just accidentally hired him and I rolled with it because I liked his name. But I think he knows. He's been waiting for this moment his entire life. The moment when he finally shows his worth. Gustafsson. You got this. Thank you, Gustafsson. Your sacrifice was not in vain. Thanks to you, we might actually be able to finally do this awful mission. We're only doing my red damage. Bong Bong, please kill this guy. God. Who was the first agent of the run? The first guy who died? Yeah, luckily for you, I've got a little thing in his honor. Rest in peace, Weatherby. He was our first death, and he was our very starting unit. As we go in depth enough into the game, we'll figure out something along the lines of you actually, all of this is cannibalism. I know all of this is cannibalism, don't worry. You're just trying to make as unconventional cannibalism as possible. I know what horrors you guys are inflicting upon this realm. Nothing. For next time, we'll probably actually update the graveyard. Because we've had 4 proper deaths, and we've had 2 deaths of meat now. Little meat bags that only existed for the sake of dying in the first place. Okay, so surely we'll be able to beat this day. Virgilius isn't gonna die. He can't die. He cannot die. Punishing Bird broke out. That scared me so much. God, every time Punishing Bird does it, it scares me so much because I've had so many issues recently with these runs. You're gonna go off now because you have to eat your lunch. Alright. Good night then. Depending on how long you're gone, the stream might be ending. In case you don't know, this is a stream schedule for all you people who are like new. It's every Monday and it's every Saturday. So next stream's gonna be like Saturday same time. Bye. I'm still gonna keep on going for the rest of this day, of course, just letting it know for the people that are like leaving or aren't gonna make it till the end. The dawn time. Oh yeah, you guys gotta get called back, and we'll send, like, Nox into there. Robots are gonna get some kills. They're gonna be a little mean. Could be fine, though. It's been a while since I've seen the robots, I feel. We haven't seen the robots all stream, I don't think, until now. Or just because I've ended the day before any green noons, and because I just luckily haven't gotten any green dawns. Okay, let's see. You guys kill this guy. For me, it's every Tuesday and Sunday. That is true. Time zones are a thing. Because I do it, like, late my time. Yeah. If you're anywhere on, like Europe or Asia or stuff like that, it'll be the day after. But if you're if you live in North America or like that, or like South America, anything like that, then it's Mondays and Saturdays at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. That guy's for you guys to take on, that guy's for you guys to take on, that guy's for you guys to take on, and this is for you guys to take on. Stream started at 3 a.m. for me, yeah. Rest in peace, your sleep schedule then, jeez. Shh. Ooh, someone's not happy. Bong Bong, we're gonna need you over here, I think. You're gonna go there. King needs to move up, I think. Like, I need to go here, Shadows, you go here. Any other level 5s we have need to get brought down. And soon. Iwara, you'll be a big asset. Wherever Virgilius is. There's Virgilius. Virgilius gets brought down too. There's still one more robot. Is he gonna get any kills though? Literally just being soloed by Ian and or I guess it wasn't being soloed, they were just stacked on top of each other. Not exactly soloing. Any corpses around here? Do those count as corpses? I don't know. 10 p.m. for you. And you, Mountain. You're here, cool dog. Who's here that shouldn't be here? No, that's everyone who should be here, yeah. We've got our level 5 agents, our strongish people. I say strongish because, okay, no corpse teeth there. Strongish because they've got awful weapons for the most part. I mean, we've got, like, 2 heavens, we've got a Justisha, and we've got a Cobalt Scar, 3 reds and a pale weapon. I mean, at least this guy's, like, weak to red, so I shouldn't complain too much. Yes. Alright, well, these guys are here, so they're gonna be ready when things go wrong. Irock's gonna have to walk a long way for that. Chili's can go there. And have some people go on some longish walks for theirs. Should be fine. Oh, and you do this. This for Cooler ZK. We'll do this for Melon. And we'll turn to up here so we can actually watch the one we need to be watching. Impression for Papa Bongi, Instinct for Jalil. Doing some stuff and notifications didn't ring me. Who knows? We've said it plenty of times, but that's because it still stands true. YouTube moment. Very YouTube of them. What's the best looking Eagle gift in your opinion? Best looking? Hornet, I think. I think it's easily gotta be Hornet. It's such a cool looking hat. In case you don't remember, Hornet's like a stylish looking like black hat with like some yellow on it. The one you get from Queen Bee. I think that's the best looking view gift in the game. It's just too good. I'm also partial to Sound of a Star myself because I think it's cool because that's once again Sound of Star Ego entirely is my favorite Ego. But so I also like the Ego gift from it. You know, I think Hornet easily takes the cake. No, if you do it. Or reminds you of the Bee Miraculous. Once again, no clue. Someone's gonna need to take that. Shadows can go for that. That's like it's like a Robin Hood hat. Kinda. Not urgent. I wouldn't exactly call it that. I guess you could. Impression's common for Melon, that's fine. He can handle it. He's been handling it. Yeah, why is it common? Because it's just silly, that's why. Mr. Cooler ZK, we're gonna need to do everything here. Oh, Judgment Bird, so that means Bong Bong, you're up. Bong Bong will be able to get here in time. Definitely. Bong Bong doesn't really need training stats, so just go for Insight because it's the highest. I think. Instinct for Papa Bongi. Impression for Jalil. Tree Sap, Ayan can drink the sap. We have Cherry Blossoms. Kyrie can do that. You there. Let's see. You there. And then Dante, you get in there. So let's see, what do I need to do? I need to not look here. I need to... I'll send myself to work this thing, and you to work that thing. Anyone here need Instinct? Not particularly. Jillies can work that thing. We're basically working every avenue right now. We'll send Rock there. That's 1, 2. Yeah. Should be good. We need to, first priority, we need to watch this, not look down there, and we need to get Dante out of here as soon as possible so things don't all go downhill immediately. That should be very good otherwise. Bong Bong's gonna need to get Judgment Bird sooner rather than later, but yeah, there she is. It's only a matter of time. Does mean if, you know, this is just the time when someone randomly dies and, Mountain escape, that would be rather unfortunate. All's good. More repression for Melon. We can get all the ego from them, that's good. Let's see, who do we still need ego from? We're still gonna need more from Mountain. Yeah, like 2 more runs of it and we should be set. The worst avenue used for cooking is 1 sin for bone broth. You could, I guess. I don't know. He's got those metal bits and all those thorns. You sure you're gonna want that? It's probably gonna get all up in like the... I don't know. It depends. I don't know the most about burn broth. Maybe you can filter it all out, only get like the weird juices from it. Whatever it is people do with it. I don't know. One more. We can work one more. Okay. Oh, Bong Bong's been chosen. Alright. That's actually really good. So that means Shadows is like pretty safe right now. Any damage Shadows takes is instead redirected to Bong Bong, who can take it perfectly fine. But anyways, Bong Bong, you get back in there. Work Mountain again. Get more egos. And then we're gonna need to be ready, because the Scorpion's probably gonna get at least a single kill, which could be enough. Don't cook your boy one sin. Is one sin where anyone's gonna draw the line, though? I feel like, given by a lot of what you've said, I think one sin is perfectly within capability for you guys to eat. You guys are probably gonna eat, like, the backwards clock, for all I know. Expecting it at this point. Okay, we're almost through with it. Gonna let the bird return before we start the horrors. Okay, because this is gonna be bad. Just letting you know this now because I'm telling you it is going to be bad. You can remove them, alright. You sure? You sure one sin's gonna be fine with that? You sure you're not gonna get like smited from above if you try such actions? Such blasphemy? God. Are you? We need someone to be there to be protecting. Oh, when you go there, you'll be the Plague Doctor protector. And we'll send just someone here, I think. Nox, yeah, you do that. And we'll see how this goes. I'm not feeling very good about this. We need to prevent the Scorpion from getting any kills. Anyone who approaches, we shield. Who do you want dead? Okay. Bong Bong, you get down there. You guys kill that one. You guys kill that one. You guys kill that one. And that should be fine. We're gonna watch them, make sure if any of them explode, we shield it. Clock is inedible. It is metal, same as the woodsman. God wasn't like that. He cares for humanity rather than some other god next door. Let's see. Any clerks? Maybe? Yeah. Okay. Theoretically, yes. In reality, no. As one sin is too nice. Well, that's nice to hear, at least. You guys have some standards. No one exploded without any casualties. Too many people are approaching. I don't like this. Alright, there we go. That went very well. That went very well. We're gonna work you once more so we can get your weapon, and then I think we'll end the day. Come on, send us home, please. Aaron's fine. We took one casualty we really didn't want to take, but such is the way. Such is the will of the city. We need to unlock Gabura's department so we can get that going, and we'll be able to soon. Alright, there we go. There we go. Any other things we want to get the weapon or something for, we can get that. We get everything from you. We've gotten everything from you. We've gotten everything from you. We've gotten everything from you. Do we have everything from everyone now? No, we don't have everything from you. Which I do not care. Fine by me. Otherwise, I think we've gotten every ego weapon, barring, of course, the obvious issue. Every ego weapon, every ego suit except for Fragment and White Knight. Means we're gonna be in a pretty good spot next time. End of the day, 2 missions cleared. There we go, 3 died, 2 of them being planned, 1 of them being not so planned, but a necessary sacrifice. Richard's got a Fortitude up, 2 promoted, Arachne got a promotion. Who else got a promotion? ZK got a promotion, alright. God, that took far too many tries. We've finally gotten some of the big issues out of control. Huh. Okay, I wonder who this is. In case it isn't obvious, that's Bald is awesome. And you know what? You guys are gonna ride if I don't pick Bald is awesome, so I'm gonna not pick Bald is awesome. Try all you want. I'm gonna go for the stupider option. Made some beef patties and marinara sauce. You inspired to make hamburger from Japan. Alright. Don't. Yeah, the descriptions just don't. Don't pick this. Don't. No bald is awesome for you guys. No balding. I am a machine. I can remember everything. There was once a certain someone who held a certain belief. That belief was hope, a light full of aspiration. Proof that the world was not yet wholly beyond saving, a compass that guided people towards and along the path they should follow. A destiny placed upon them, meant to be carried since the beginning of time. A noble instinct forgotten by most people. That person warned us that we are slowly calling forth an inescapable disaster. The same person also told us that we are all losing something, that we don't even know what it is we are losing. Not a single soul believed that story at first. Everyone was able to walk, see, hear, and speak. All disease had long since been conquered. Eventually, more and more people joined alongside the strong belief held by that person. In a place where history and promises were gone, it was a precious step. Although it took a lot of time to conclude that the shell must be broken. Once the decision had been made, all seemed well. Is it true, Tiffany? All you wanted out of me was some enkephalin? But you lied. What lies? I've never lied to you. You always lie to us when we're in a vulnerable state. What's the point of your counseling? The only one you're trying to comfort with your lip service is yourself. You thought that the momentary satisfaction can make you a better person? That's not true, not at all. No matter what you do, you're never going to become a good person, and we're all going to die in the end. Feeding your ego through kind acts makes you a better person? You must be so hopelessly delusional to think that. No, we will all die. Want to be a good person. For what? Complete the day with 5 or more level 5 employees detected. Thanks to your excellent leadership and hard work, our employees are now more capable than ever. If they can show off the results of your perfect management and suppression skills with their coworkers, I'm sure it'll have more effect than any silly document or video. Oh, I'm sorry, I keep hearing things. And we get disciplinary now. Though not quite at the point where we're having everyone having their mental breakdowns yet. Because we need to deal with the dust ordeal. Increase clerk stats. The all sign must undergo course correction. Memory repository day. Whatever we took right then is permanent, so hopefully it's nothing bad. Okay, yeah, I know it's nerd. There we go. Okay. Well, our new abnormality is Plague Doctor. Where was he? He was here, so this is going to be our actual new abnormality, alright. We'll move people around to fit that. We'll have to see what it is, of course, but we'll like send Owen up there for placeholder, because we've got some ego stuff to change real quick. Namely, I'm gonna be my own. I'm gonna favorite myself again because, you know, trolled. Is it wheel time? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna not spin the wheel now so we can spin it at the start of the next stream. Although I know that's a little unfortunate, but trying to keep the pace of 1 spin per in-game day. Let's see. We got 3 heavens to give. Virgilia should have one of them. Where's Virgilius? He's information. Yeah, there he is. I can never find him for some reason. Dante's got that. Who also has good stuff and good benefit from better? Owen's satisfied with that. Melon's satisfied with that, I think. Mewin, no wheel. Yeah, unfortunate. Truly. Kyrie's fairly good. You can give Kyrie some better stuff. You can give Kyrie like a heaven, like a... Already has a... Oops. Didn't do that right. I was looking at this. Yeah, already has a logging suit. Who else deserves stronger? Alpsite? Yeah. You deserve something better, probably. You can just take, like... You can take Gaze now. You can take, Actually, no, you take logging, I guess. Cherry Blossom's fine. You can keep the Cherry Blossom weapon. Yeah, that's fine, I think, actually. Thinking about it. It's fit. Please be Galaxy Child. They're all pale just like him. Two more people need suit upgrades. I guess Owen should probably take the Strengths armor to fit the Strengths weapon. We'll give some more people just randomly that kind of benefit from better stuff. Is you're level 3 and you're in like a high department, so you could benefit. Yeah, we'll give Pale King one, we'll give ZK one. That'll work. We need some more weapons. No, we're not gonna do that yet. Who should have the saw blade? I don't know. Wheel fingers. I don't know. I gotta save it till next time. I gotta give you guys a reason to come back. The pure dopamine rush of the wheel. It controls you. Wraith out of Heaven. Who else is level 4? Everyone's level 4 has decent stuff. Okay, Wonder can take an axe then. Yeah, everyone who's got same stuff. Teth. Baby gun and baby armor. Always be happy in this company. Happy. So Papa Bongi, Arachne, Batiste. Batiste, Papa Bongi, who's... Papa Bongi moved down? No, I'm just missing them. There. That's saying weapons for everyone. Can we do the same for suits? No, we cannot. Close though. Batiste can take this. Nox is our own person with a Zane suit. We're almost completely out of having people with Zane stuff, I think. Yeah, Nox has a suit, but otherwise everyone else has something better, I think. Gonna go through to make sure. Pretty good stuff. Rigs need wheel, for real. Okay, but if, for your guys' sake, we're gonna start the day to see where a new Abno is. Oh. Oh, Queen. How swell. And also, if we look at me, I've got Smile now. How awesome. Gotcha and Gamba control us all. Truly. Indeed. But that's gonna be all for this stream. Thank you guys all for being here. We had a little bit of unfortunate luck some there, but we finally made it to Gabirda's department, so now I think it's gonna get better here. If we can manage to deal with the Dusk Ordeal, which is kind of our #1 goal for this next upcoming date, then we're gonna have so many core suppressions to do, which is gonna make next stream a very interesting one. But thank you all for being here. It is late. Next stream is going to be Saturday at probably 9 p.m. again. It'll be a good time for it, I think. And we'll continue from there. So yeah, thank you all for being here. And I'm gonna see you guys next time. Bye.